We talk football and current events, sitting and chatting with the very best guests. With two Scottish boys and we're loving it. So if you like witty banter, check the former #1 podcast on iTunes, Sitting and Chatting.
Hello and welcome back to Sitting and Chatting podcast. I'm Whyte.
I'm Allan.
And I'm Oliver Simpson.
Oliver, thank you very much for joining us. I appreciate it. I'm not going to lie, this is actually, no cap, been one of the ones I've been most looking forward to for quite some time.
That's great because I've done no preparation, so just do
I'll be totally honest with you, Oliver, there's very little preparation that goes into this. This is...
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't even tell you the podcast gets edited. So.
Wow, fuck.
That's how much
so
prep.
everything I say is just straight
that's how much
in the
prep,
books.
That's how much prep I know there is.
Okay.
I mean, if you say something really out there, then we can edit it out. But I mean, that does come for a fee. Everything that I edit out is like... Yeah,
Let's say,
so,
how many things did you have to edit out of Aiden's podcast? Because I
None.
bet...
No,
Wow.
not a single thing.
He didn't, I had to.
Jamie can barely turn on a fucking computer, let alone edit it.
I don't know what it's about.
You shirt for nothing.
Well, see, that's outrageous, that, to be fair.
I know. But no, listen, I do actually appreciate you coming on because, and as you can maybe tell, we're finally back in the studio. Jamie's recovered from COVID. How's it been?
Yeah, it's been phenomenal. Been out and about, shagging about, you know, that sort of...
What, during COVID?
Aye, fuck it. Palming our 5 sisters.
Oh.
But no. Aye, it's been good. Been out and about, fucking, you know, coughing air every cunt. Brilliant. Hopefully I
And
spread
on
it.
that note, it's been the end of the
Well,
podcast.
spread it the word. COVID being that.
Shut up.
Right, can we move on? COVID was a bad experience. So.
I can see it. It's fucked your brain even more than it already was fucked.
I fucking can't mind fuck all.
No, but it's nice to be back in the studio and, you know, introducing new people to it. Now, shall we move on to the thing?
Start where we start all the time, you know.
What are you thinking? The usual question.
Get it out of the way first, you know.
Okay, Oliver, this is obviously about you, okay?
Okay.
And obviously you've seen every single one of these, so you know exactly where this is going.
Literally have a
But
t-shirt, let's go.
don't you fucking put that slut. That's already 50 quid you owe me for editing that out. Right. What's your earliest memory? Going all the way back. Reload.
I actually have
data.
an instant answer for that. My
Okay.
earliest memory is 4.5 years old.
Okay.
I know that's not far back, but my memory literally fades like fuck. Like
Honestly,
every day.
compared to his, like, it's fucking incredible.
So I was 4.5 years old. I had slapped this girl because she was...
Right.
Well, hold
You're
on.
coughing up because we're editing fuck.
Well, no. Like, it's a nursery. Like, kids are dicks. You know what I mean? No, I was 4.5. So was she probably. I don't
You
know.
slapped a 4.5-year-old.
Yeah, but I was also 4.5. Anyway.
You said it was a couple years ago.
No, I was 4.5, so it's like, you know...
No, you weren't. You were only 4.5 years ago. Be more specific.
No, my age was 4.5.
Right, so that was time ago.
That
Yeah.
was well ago, so I remember that. This girl touched my dinosaurs, and I just...
Is that euphemism or...
No, like, my dinosaurs were sacred.
So you slap bitches when they touch your cock.
When they touch my horns, yeah. But basically,
Oliver's a happy slapper, there's the title.
I didn't get put in time out, and I don't know why. I remember this because it was my last day before I went to primary school, and the last day before...
Done this on the last day, man. He went out in a blazing glory.
Really, proper bang, scud to the jaw.
Just a fucking like that.
Oh, backhanded.
You backhanded them.
Backhanded this bitch.
I'm like 4, so it's probably like a more of a technical, like, like throw my arm out.
Right,
But,
so you backhanded a wee bitch back in the nursery days because
Yeah.
she touched your
but
dinosaurs.
the amazing caretaker woman really liked me, and she was leaving, like, to go
And
to...
she hated this new 4-year-old.
Slapped her an awful
No, she was going to go away to Australia, so she didn't want me to have like bad memories. She was like, oh, you know, Oliver, go play.
It doesn't matter if she was going away to Australia or not. You're going up to primary school, you're never going to see her again anyway.
Fucking, you know, she's being nice. So she let me go play with the big kids and like...
So hold on. So you slapped someone, and your punishment was to go and enjoy and play yourself.
Yeah. That's my earliest memory. And
Somehow
Somehow that teacher as well.
No, what I do remember is like, she was like, oh, that was so blah, 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 and then she just gave me like a massive hug, and I was like, oh, that's a fucking mixed message. Later in time, I'm not a smart as fuck 4.5-year-old. Oh.
Well, there you go then. I don't know if that would run in 2021, being honest, but
No.
No, I don't think many teachers would get away with that, to be honest.
Fuck. What's she gonna do? She's like 4.5. Does she have the memory to like? I mean, I still remember that years later, but I imagine she went on
It's a
to her
bit weird that you're
parents.
thinking about a wee lassie in primary school.
It's not even primary school. It's before that.
That's even worse.
Oh, that's fair play. Oh fuck.
You made that worse.
I will give it to you. It's one of the more questionable ones, but certainly one of the more entertaining ones we've ever
I
had.
enjoyed that story.
Oh, there you go. That's a wee.
It's a wee trend of
That
us to
was- do you
come.
remember her name?
Oh, jeez. No, I don't remember. I literally just remember like a face with like brown fucking cabbage patch ass hair.
Who argues with like names? Can you still remember like names and that from your childhood? Or
I can remember a primary school class.
yeah, like see if like right now like you were like put in front of you like a like you know like in high school now when you all stand and like get the big group photo.
Yeah.
Do you think you can name everyone?
Yeah.
I can name.
Yeah.
I can name a couple. Maybe.
A couple. Jamie looks at me. No clue.
So what? There's 19 other kids apart from me, and half of them went to our high school. Yeah, I can.
It's definitely for yours, to be fair.
Yeah, I suppose there weren't that many that went over from your lot, was
Most
there?
of them went to Bannerman High.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
Some of ours did,
Well,
but they
Peter's
were
in it,
all
so.
all of our
Well,
classes.
all of
were
them. That's fucking that's a bad turnover rate, to be honest.
Bannerman legit respect.
I suppose
We leave it at
they have to go somewhere, to be
Nah,
honest.
That's true. Parkhead, primarily. But we leave that there, you know.
Oh yeah.
I'll let that one sit and brew.
I won't touch that.
And
You know, genuinely, one time I got a comment on one of these podcasts from a big fucking like Rangers fan with Walter Smith as their picture, and he was genuinely like, I can't believe the amount of Celtic propaganda on this podcast. And I'm just like, you serious? Fair enough. It was one where we had Keelan on. We were talking about Ireland, but I mean, like, like if you'd listened to any other one, I don't think it would have came across like that.
No, I don't. But yeah, I don't know what he's talking. I don't know what he's referring to.
That must have been a racy as fuck episode. Jesus Christ.
Nah, he was relatively well behaved, to be fair to
As
him.
always.
Okay, fair.
He can be occasionally.
All the time.
Right. I think, well, you know, we'll come back to the life in a wee minute, but you obviously know what way we're going now because you know everything about this podcast. But just in case there's a new viewer out there that doesn't know what is happening, behind Oliver, you might be able to see there's a wonderful new addition, well, not new anymore, but a relatively new addition to the, you know, set, the quality and shite. Well, basically what it is obviously we pick out a topic out of the wonderful envelope. In these topics, we have to sort of come to a conclusion about where it belongs on the wall. The further down in shite it is, the more shit it is. The further up in quality it is, the more quality it is.
I never thought of that.
Jesus.
Wow.
What?
This is going to be fun. Go ahead.
No, to be honest, surprisingly, a lot of them we actually agree on. It's,
And what we will say is the guest's opinion doesn't matter worth a shit. But shit, we're not meant to say that about.
it's alright, he knows now.
Okay, right, bye. So your opinion really matters worth a shit, but we'll take it into consideration.
Go for it. I'll give you some interesting points.
Go on, since you are the guest, you may pick first out of the wonderful envelope. What have you got?
Toast.
Oh, that's a controversial topic to start off.
I'm not going to lie, by the way. I'll start us right here. Food and me. We're getting well, right? Toast is...
You thought it was going to be something like really offensive coming out. It's just
I
like
thought
fucking
Cheryl
toast.
Cole was going to come out first, and I was just going to have to like sigh as you like slam her to the
Oh,
top of the
no,
qual-
don't get
like, beyond the quality list up on the
I'd
dartboard.
slam her regardless. Slamming them out, innit?
I know.
So, toast, right?
Yeah.
On a more kind of, less slammable topic. It's got to be done right for a start, right? It's quick, it's easy, fills a gap.
Got a lot of variations.
Aye, fills a gap.
Yep. I'll give you.
You can add things to it, such as beans and cheese.
Fantastic.
Just cheese.
base, yeah.
Yeah. I'm big fan,
Big fan.
but COVID, right, ruined my appetite a bit, right? So you can't taste, you can't smell.
Mm.
That's fine, right?
Okay.
It's not fine, but it's shite. But you know what I'm saying. Halfway through the week, my mum decides, right, I'll fling a bit of toast at his door, butters it a bit, leaves it, doesn't tell me it's there. She phones me and goes, "Did you get your toast?" I goes, "No." Opens the door, there's a toast. I get it in, I go, "Here we go," because it's still warm. Lukewarm, but it's warm. I'm like, I can tolerate this. Soggy cardboard in the gob. Fucking vile, right?
Because you can't
I
taste
can't
anything.
taste.
Oh shit!
So you get none of the good stuff about
Texture.
toast.
You don't get the butter. You don't
No.
get the sweet. You don't get nothing.
I've
Oh.
got cardboard. Watery cardboard at the best.
Oh, lovely.
It was fucking vulgar. Then, a couple of days later, she flings beans and cheese on top of toast and says, "There's your breakfast."
Bit
Tells
of
me
extra.
straight away, toast is still crunchy. Can I taste the beans and the cheese? The whole meal's pointless. But that's during COVID times, right? But what I will say is, if toast is burnt to a crisp, it's not for me.
No.
If it's very, very, very lightly brown, I can tolerate it, but it's not for me.
Yep,
It's got
so.
to be golden brown, bit of butter across, yabba dabba do. For me, quality.
Oh yeah, it's 100% quality. It's literally like, you know, if you come back, you know, you've had a few drinks. I'll probably whap on some toast later, to be honest,
Aye,
after
you
this.
know what, I'm fucking back that notion.
Mm.
You have a bit of toast with us before you go?
Nah.
What's your opinions on toast?
I love toast, but it's not a have any time of the day meal.
What do you mean?
It's fucking
No,
amazing.
but it can be a snack, it can be
Aye,
breakfast, it can be
that's-
lunch. It
that's-
can even be dinner if you really
That's
want it to be.
scandalous, by the way. you've said
Just.
If anything, it's the most, like,
Aye.
any sort of,
that.
like, food
Any
that you
time
can...
of the day meal.
Literally, like, more than any other food in the world. Name
Aye.
another food that's more appropriate for breakfast, lunch and dinner.
Is that what? Well, wait.
Pork shoulders.
What?
You know what? This is why we say the guest opinions in last.
No, well, that's fair enough. Go chuck it wherever you feel.
No,
Just-
carry on. What are you saying?
No, I mean, like, it's just, like, literally, I can't, now that I've thought about it, I genuinely can't think of another meal that's more appropriate any single time of the day.
There isn't one.
Nah, it's fucking good.
It's fucking.
Also, like, you know, a loaf,
It's
fucking,
top
like,
quality, by the
a
way.
loaf, like, a quid, you know, a bit of butter, you know, quid 50. You know, you're good there for at least, like, 10 or 15 meals.
Aye.
Great money saver as well.
Honestly.
Just, better Pixar or...
Oh, it's top tier. That's.
Oh, you're saying, like, all the way?
Fuck aye.
No.
Further up.
No. Further up that way, yeah, there we go, there.
It's above James Bond.
No, it's on par with James Bond, we'll say.
Aye, but we didn't go up in height. But in general,
Yeah, like, it's how far along you are. So everything that's, like, right at the
Alright.
edge is, like, the pinnacle.
toast, honestly, it could be on that door. That's a good
Do
toast.
you know what? I'm glad that we agreed on
Oh
that.
fuck aye. Toast is bad. Is there any there that you're
Oh yeah, actually, yeah. Before we go on, is there anything that you're not happy
Well,
with?
Metal.
Metal's a load of shite.
Nice.
As in the music, or
Yes.
Yeah. I will say as well, right?
It's
By the way,
fucking vulgar.
classical? You're not a fan of
I
classical?
can enjoy myself a bit of Pavarotti, and that's it.
Netflix documentaries? What?
Utter shite. Have you watched a Netflix documentary?
Yeah, that's what I do
They're
every week with my girlfriend.
They're 4 parts long, each are an hour long, and
Oh
they
no,
go
you
over
don't,
the
you
same
don't watch
shit.
the like fucking watching Wales pish, but like they do.
No,
have, like, some-
even crime ones are too long and too
Nah.
boring now.
You never seen like the Ted Bundy tapes or anything like that?
Again, too long. It could have been shorter.
That's what you get for doing media, I suppose.
Exactly.
You know like the theatre?
I love.
I like the theatre.
I love.
I do agree. Pharrell Williams probably should be.
No, that's double denim. That's dumb.
Oh,
Yeah, but you know, I can appreciate the way you're going with that. Yeah,
who's that?
it's pajamas.
Oh, fair enough. I was like, is that celebrity?
All I'm saying is that couldn't be in it. That could be here. That's how bad metal is. It could be here.
What the fuck is that meant to be?
It's SUVs.
Hybrids.
Oh no, it's fucking like crossover hybrids.
Right.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
They're fucking.
But in
awful.
general, right?
By the way, this is official. By the way, just in case if any of you have never seen this before, everything that's on here is 100% correct. And if anyone says otherwise, they're wrong.
Facts, by the way. So let's pick a wee non-suit.
There you go.
Festivals.
Oh, an interesting one. You've not been to one yet, have you?
No, and I don't plan on it.
We said we were going to go to Transmit before COVID and struck.
Aye, but, you know, no,
I know it's a
seen the
shithole,
trans-
but it was
it's
cheap
not.
in Storms it was performing, so.
I seen the lineup though, and it looked dead. And Paolo Nutini's just confirmed going to Transmit.
What, this year or like next year?
No, this year. £155 for the 3 days.
It was like 50 quid when you and me were looking at it.
Exactly. And there's 2 people I'd go watch. Paolo Nutini and Luis Garibaldi was the only 2 that were there that I would talk
Oh,
about.
really? This year, that's all there was.
Aye, and honestly, the lineup was fucking disgusting. I thought, I know about 3 people. And 2 of them I'd like to see. The other one was shite. It was cancer. How about that? Disgusting.
Festivals can be so good. They can. The problem is they're like in the middle between shite and quality.
I feel like if you go and you get out your nut and Charlie and dance about, I feel like that would be fine.
No, like, here's the thing, right, and I'm probably going to get slaughtered for this, right? See, if you're just going, right, and you're going for a day, you're not doing, like, the full fucking 3-day bender shite. You're literally just going there for the day, getting fucked off your face, dancing, enjoying it with your mates, getting a lift back home that takes forever. That can be tolerated, I think. If you're doing over 3 days, sleeping in like other people's shite and stuff like that, just does not sound appealing. No matter how good the music is, I don't think that can make it worth it.
It's alright to work at them. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Like a lot of my mates do work at transit, and they, go and do that. They get paid $10.50 an hour to stand and listen to music. They get to fuck off whenever they want if they really want to see a show because they overbook the staff. The only downside is they pre-pour pints. So if you're rushing to get at the bar at transit, nearly every single pint you get has been sitting on a counter for at least an hour, de-fizzing, getting warm.
I feel like
I think for that fact alone, we should put them in shite.
I feel like pints in general, beer, lager, are shite anyway.
Says a man drinking a Corona right now.
Well, cracking rum and coke. Please explain to me. Explain to everybody, in fact, how that is a beer.
Do you want me to go and stand up and grab the Corona?
There's Corona over there, though.
Not got a clue what done. Festivals for me, honestly, is about there.
Because of the fact that Oliver just gave there, which proves that the guest's opinion does matter now, it should go about there.
Yeah. Got some insights for you.
I can't believe I've just been found out that fact. I'll never go to a festival again after that. I'll never go to...
We were actually watching, like, me and Ryan were in Glasgow on Sunday, and we were watching all these people go to transit, and we saw two amazing sights. Firstly is that all the girls, the low-cut tops, the biker shorts, the fishnets, all that stuff.
So you weren't in it for the music.
Let me finish the story.
Okay.
All the guys, shorts, t-shirt. Yeah. They could wear that to Wimbledon.
So you were ogling the woman. I hope your bud doesn't watch this.
I don't think she will.
I don't know. Like the massive audience, and there's a good chance. It's good.
No, Oliver Simpson ogles woman.
Another new title. Right, one of Jamie's and mine expertise, something that we know loads about. Comic books.
Woman.
Oh.
No woman.
No, that's later on.
Right, okay.
But anyway, it's something that you and me don't know. Comic books.
Right, okay. Alright, Oliver.
Have you ever read one?
Ah, fuck no.
I read one as a bairn.
Nah, I've never even had that experience. I feel like Dylan would thrive in this situation right now.
Shall we phone him live on the podcast?
Nah, fuck him. Have you read a comic book?
I used to buy comic books, yeah.
Right, what's the theory? Good, bad, shite?
What did it bring you?
I personally think they're shit.
Okay.
I bought them. They were so expensive per issue.
How much that comic?
So when I was buying from the specialist one that was fucking had big titties in it, and it was like $5 per read, and there was only like things.
Wait, were you buying a comic book or were you buying hentai?
I was buying. It was real comic books. It was like an Alice in Wonderland, but what if dark thing.
An Alice in Wonderland.
You bought comic book porn.
Alice in Wonderland comic book.
It was like a murder mystery of like an alternate universe. Alice in Wonderland
murder
thing.
Mystery Alice in Wonderland porno comic book.
And all I'm gonna say is there's so much better shit out there. You don't need to buy a £5 book to look at tits. You've got the internet. It's like it's completely.
Very true.
I mean, you could buy a Sun back in the day for £1, and you got tits and page free.
You don't need to buy it. You just
All
walk
I'm
in the
saying
shop
is
and
the
open.
Sun. What a fucking book.
No. We're not getting on to this. We're not getting on to this.
No, it's fucking
We're not getting on to this.
Absolutely.
We're not getting on to this. Anyway, right, no, as a man who was 4 years old at one time, I bought the Thunderbirds comics because, I only read the highest of literature, and that definitely doesn't explain why I'm dyslexic to this day. But it was class. I mean, you used to, from what I remember anyway, you'd go up to the post office, they'd have the new issue out, you'd like fucking take it from behind the stands. I felt like I was in a 1960s TV show, quite honestly. But, I mean, I haven't read one since I was about 5. And
you can't dislike comic books because Tintin is for ages.
Oh my god, fuck! I've just totally realised that. You're actually right. Fuck.
Tintin was always like starting as a comic.
Fuck, Oliver's bringing some fucking knowledge to the wall that I didn't expect to happen today.
I've no clue what's going on.
Tintin, the fucking French boy or Belgian boy.
I still don't know what that is.
You didn't care what Tintin... Oh, how have I been mates with you?
Even I know he's like the
Right.
biggest Tintin stan
Right,
out there.
Tintin is...
No, I don't know why I don't.
No, I don't care, you're getting tell. Basically, Tintin... It's actually a TV... I'll be honest, I watch the TV shows, I didn't read the
Where those
comics.
came
But,
from.
yeah. Basically, it's this wee reporter guy that basically... No, he fucking goes around solving murders and that. It's cool as fuck.
He's got a dog.
I just... Yeah, he gets battered every episode.
He's got a dog.
He's got a dog.
Right.
Are we...
But
See that
Pat's
see-
got a fucking black
see-
cat. You didn't see me
see that-
screaming about that.
See that fucking white dog there? That's the dog.
Snowy? Isn't
Snowy,
it?
yeah.
Snowy, yeah.
Aye.
It's a present, you know?
Where are we putting...
Well, because Oliver just said about Tintin there, I mean, I think it's fucking going there.
I think it's going bang in the middle.
Well, bang in the middle, then that means then it's going about halfway in quality.
No,
No, we agreed.
Well, it's no, hold on. You're chucking it next
No,
to
no,
DC, like...
No. Oliver, move it.
It'll rip.
I don't care. Oliver, move it.
Oh, right. Oh, I'll leave it.
Oh.
You're the guest. I don't want to fight you.
Oh, that's fair
It
play.
stays there.
You're a bastard.
If
Tintin
that
deserves
if that
better.
changes for the next time I'm here, that whole...
To be
world,
fair,
what the fuck?
Jamie, was all the way shite here. I was kind of like middle, like you do get good comics and they make great movies when
His
they do
opinion
it.
matters.
But you love Tintin, so I think overall, if we combine it together,
I think if it's a Tintin, it should be on the door, quite frankly.
I would.
Do you know what though, Oliver? Fair play to you, because never before has I guess opinion mattered, but now suddenly it does. You're actually bringing
All I'm
knowledge to the
saying is,
table.
right, whatever this Tintin bollocks is,
It's class.
it's mechanic.
It's
Have
fucking.
you never seen they made a movie? They made a new movie for it.
Could give less of a fuck. A bit of wee fucking...
It's got Daniel Craig in it.
Honestly, but a bender running about solving murders. I'd watch Midsummer
I mean,
Murders.
he's 14. I don't think so.
What would
He's
you
a
do if
bender.
I told you he was Belgian?
I'd say he's a fucking waffle. I'll tell you for why, right? If I wanted to watch a fucking cunt running about solving murders, I'd watch Death in Paradise. I'd watch Midsummer Murders. How about that? I'd
Yeah.
fucking even watch...
But this has got an alcoholic on his trips and also a dog. Much better.
Couldn't be less impressed.
Right, for a bar, yeah, we're going on.
Honestly.
By the way, if I'm putting out Tintin, it's gone all the way until...
Weddings.
Oh,
I've got
weddings.
one on Saturday. I'll tell you about that.
Wait, why are you not looking forward to it?
You're editing that out. I never meant that. How about that?
No.
So weddings!
Oh, love a cheeky wedding, right?
Got a wedding Saturday, can't fucking wait.
Nah, what's your honest opinion on weddings?
I've been at a total of two, and to be honest, they were average. You know what I mean? Somebody else showing PDA, like fuck up, you know what I mean? You may kiss the bride. Fuck off, how about that?
Wait, is that stuff actually gross you out that when they do that?
Nah, I don't like the public display of affection. That fucking freaks me. See when see if you like walk through the centre and you see a cunt.
Two Argoths kissing.
No, like that. Or just in general.
Just two Argoths in general make you throw up.
Just two normal people, right, coming out kissing. Save it to your head. See if you're kissing your bud goodbye or something.
Yeah. It's a little...
I'm so fine with that.
Yeah.
See if your tongue's down the throat in the middle of the thistle centre.
Yeah.
Get yourself to fuck out my sight.
Fair play.
Do you know what I mean?
Nah, that's fair enough, like that.
Walking about holding hands at a push. I tolerate.
Don't know, I think once you get beyond a certain age, it's a wee bit weird.
Oh, it's cute. Come on.
Right.
Going around holding hands, it's a little...
I think we know then who's holding hands.
I think we know which one of us has a girlfriend at this point. Sorry, that was really... Have I just been de-guested?
Couple of fucking singletons us here, you bad. Fucking hell.
Oh.
Fucking.
Weddings.
Let's move on, lads.
Weddings, shit.
No, yeah, I can't.
I think weddings are...
Aye. Fuck me.
Sorry. Weddings, I think, are in the middle.
Oh no! This happened.
My broken Jamie.
Oh fuck me, that was perfect.
Oh.
Anyway, so when's Jamie?
Real thoughts only.
Look at me.
Not for you. No. So listen, I'm looking forward to I'm hoping when Dylan eventually gets married, he does like a spread and shit like that, and we can go and enjoy ourselves.
I doubt it.
Same with Gio and Courtney and that.
Aye, to be fair, I don't. What were we talking about?
When's?
Weddings.
I think that the only part of the wedding that's good.
Are you going to the engagement party?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Right, carry on.
The only part of the wedding that's good is after the bride and groom have done like the dance of honour,
And they fuck off.
and then they fuck off, and then everyone gets drinking.
Right.
Sometimes
You know
the
what?
meal can be
See the-
quality.
see the
You
open-
wait a long time, but it's good food usually.
The open bar for an hour.
Oh,
An hour?
oh.
An hour?
An hour? Should be fucking all night.
Right, well, can't do no everything made of money. For me, I'd rather watch an episode of Friends than go to a wedding. How about that?
Depends on the wedding, because if it was like one of your two weddings, I'd fucking love that. Or if it like it was a close mate, I would love to go to. Anyone else could not care less about.
Just for me, it's like just on the edge past quality.
I think
Do you want to get married?
I am not opposed to it, but I'm not like seeking to get.
Right,
You know, if I
Jamie,
meet a girl.
the base mark for everything. Would you rather get a KFC or would you rather go to a wedding?
Nah, KFC was quick and easy. I'd take a KFC.
Yeah, fair play.
Are you saying as well
I
KFC?
see you getting all the dressed up and all that shit just for a wedding.
I don't mind it. No, I don't put in shite. Just
No,
the
I'm
very
fine with
yeah. That's fair.
It's 8 hours, right? Pretty much like a wedding starts
It
at
doesn't
2
have
ends
to be.
at like
You
10.
might be one of the people that just gets invited to the party. In which case you're winning.
The wedding I've got coming up on Saturday, I'm just a night. Well, I mean, I'm technically no, but I'm just going to the night, so I'm just a night guest, you know. So for that, I don't mind that. It's bearable. Whereas imagine spending the fucking full 8 hours with the same cunts, seeing them all about themselves. Get the fuck.
Yeah.
So you're saying you're not looking forward to if one of us have a wedding then?
I'm not going. How about that?
That's just fucking pure fun.
I know.
What if you're best man?
But we have KFC.
No,
though.
put it this way: I'm fucking best man at my cousin's wedding, and trust me, I don't want to go. So. And,
Aye, but you know, podcast over blood, you know, that's a very common
feel
saying.
free not to edit that out because she can know.
I also don't believe she watches these, so I'm also not going to do it for that reason.
Josh just messaged me to be fair.
Who is it? Let's go.
I think it was mine, so I think it's back to Jamie.
Last one then. We always do 5 each
Oh,
episode.
this is an expertise of mine. Bowling, love it. Here we go. So, if you didn't know, I'm Scottish Championship for bowling.
Wow.
Aye.
No, he's not.
Fair
Don't
enough.
listen to him. His pish.
Well done.
Don't listen to his
Honestly,
pish.
right? See how you get world class?
Yeah.
I'm universe class. Right?
You just transcend the human race entirely.
Mate,
You could go
I bet
against
aliens that didn't even know about them. That's how fucking good I am. See when you see your 10 shots and it's all strikes, I get 14 because I'm that fucking good. So like, on real talk, I'm shite. But anyway,
Shall we get Gio on for his opinions?
nah, he's a gimp. But real talk, right? Bowling, what a fucking bubble by the way.
It is class. That is
You
genuinely
can
great
go
fun.
get fucking leheaded, have fun, good chats. There's typically pool tables there as well.
I love the pool part.
Alcohol on tap, wee bit of scran if need be, and everybody can get on with it. Birds as well, they can play.
True.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? You go, you play football with the boys,
Sure.
or you go and you play fucking mini golf. Typically, it's with the boys, or it's a one-on-one day.
Yeah.
See, with bowling, everyone gets involved.
Yeah.
True. Actually, you
See-
convinced me. Yeah.
See as well. I won't name names, but the last time I went bowling, a person guess where after 7 rounds, guess how many points they had.
15.
Go on.
Just me.
Yeah, no, I'm saying guess. You weren't there. I'm just saying guess.
Oh
a
yeah,
number.
fuck you went that one. Oh, I missed that. I'm gonna say 13, just to cut Jamie.
6.
Is it Dylan by any chance?
No,
He's
no.
shite.
It was. Figures I say bowling. Yep, it's quality. I'd say it's better than Minecraft and it's better than Scran. We've gone off a big tangent here.
Aye.
Oliver, tell us about your early life. What was life like in the Simpson household?
Oh, I know who it is now.
No, well done. Took you long enough.
Is that what it is?
Life in the
Yes.
Simpson house.
Mm.
Nice. There's not really any other words for it. I was a fucking...
Stirling born and bred.
You know, parents from Dundee moved to Stirling when they had me.
Oh, okay.
And then, yeah, I know, right. Great. I was a bit of a fucking crazy
yeah.
child. But
Wait, your parents are both from Dundee
Both from Dundee, aye.
and they're successful?
Yeah.
I don't think there's such thing as
And they're
possible.
human.
They are human. The thing is, there's got to be those that escaped, prove the rule kind of thing.
No for them. No for them.
I must have. Have
There's
you seen his
three
gaff?
There's 3 places in Scotland: Dundee, Aberdeen, Fife.
No, didn't slag off Aberdeen.
Nacon is a good cunt for these 3 areas.
Oh shit, that's where all my family is.
You had to break it to him live on the podcast.
I know,
didn't you?
right?
Fife is the worst out of all of them.
Okay, well, nah, we're Aberdeen, Dundee, but rough.
Aberdeen's probably third, to be fair.
I was going to say, if you fucking say Aberdeen's worse than
typically where
Dundee.
they finish in the league, but so Dundee is second. Oh, he's done it. He's done it. Innit? Oh,
That's funny.
he's special.
Anyway,
fucking hell.
early life, mad, crazy, super high energy child. They thought I was a bit
autistic.
Too high energy for a while.
Oh, right.
I'd got in trouble a lot in school and stuff, but they didn't care a lot.
Can I have the privy of telling these people the story of the leash? Please, I'll edit it if you say no.
Is this your section?
No, this is worse. This is so much worse.
Can I trade you 2 stories to not tell the story of the leash?
I'll
Nah,
hear that.
fuck that one about the leash.
He's asked. Okay, if you're
Well, I asked about the name.
Fire.
You never gave me that. Carry on.
Fire on.
what?
Fire on.
So, well, no, actually, why don't you explain it from your point of view? It's your story.
I was young. I was little.
Aye.
I was so full of energy
Alright.
that I would wake up and like other kids, I wouldn't have a nap during the day. I would just power, and then like 7 to 11. At some point, then I just pass out.
Okay.
But they figured out a way to stop this like ultra high power baby energy was to take me on walks, right? Go walk with the kids.
Jamie, it's not the worst part of the story.
Problem
Jamie, it's
is,
not the worst part of the
As
story.
an amazing high energy young child, I want to explore the mouth. And how do kids explore the world? You know, they explore with their mouth. You know. So I would go and I'd
Experience
pick
the
out
world through taste.
driveways. I'd pick up stones and just chuck them in my mouth, and they'd be like, "Get out your mouth, you fucking," you know. Like,
So, bear in mind, Oliver's walking around on a leash here like a dog.
So eventually, yeah, you know, they got the cub for a little while because some of our neighbours had dogs. Like they got.
Wait, hold on a sec. You didn't tell me this part of the
Hold
story.
on, no, wait. Can we divulge here? Leash as in dog leash or leash as
No,
in...
as in like a human harness leash to like hold me back.
Christ, right, carry on.
Because they didn't want me running into driveways and like licking a wheel or something, you know, like someone comes out who's like, "Thanks for cleaning my car, Dick," you know, like something like that. Or they didn't want me like scooping up dog shit and like throwing it or something, you know, just fucking wild
Typical
child.
Dundee thing.
Yeah, classic, you know, right in the sweet part of God, what is it? You know where the co-op is near the motorway.
And what do you mean?
Is it
In...
Thistle Park? Just down from Bannockburn High School, past the.
Oh
Bannockburn Road.
yeah. No, I know the one you mean. Yeah.
That's the area. That's where we
Okay.
all grew up.
Motorway near Bannockburn.
No.
like
So you know Bannockburn High School, and you go through the woods.
Yeah, move on.
Yeah. So that's the fucking.
No, it's not. There's something else that you missed out there.
Do it.
No.
Do it. Shoot me in the head.
You then might have, experienced the world, a little too close to something else. Do you want to explain what it was that you ate whilst on a
You ate
leash?
shit. You ate shit.
Maybe.
Dog shit.
Aye. That's why they had the leash, mate.
But you still done it anyway, even with
You
the
ate
leash.
dog shit.
At one point.
How was it?
I said my earliest memory was 4.5, so this is beyond my memory and merely a story I've been told.
Oh, sorry.
Full of shite, literally. But anyway, how was it? Taste alright?
I'm fairly sure it was very corny.
Jamie's in fucking disbelief with that story.
I have a feeling he's going to love all the other ones as well. But
I'm
fuck me.
honestly mesmerised that you allowed this going on the podcast. A man with a hairdo like that and his 8 dog shit sat next to me. You have got a lot of grovelling to do because me and you are done. That's fucking vulgar.
Fair play, but you know.
Right, anyway, moving on beyond that, so how many of you were in the household and grown up?
Just me and my sister, mum and dad. We had 2
Older sister or
cats.
younger?
Younger. But we had loads of pets, but they all fucking died in just terrible ways. So one of the cats got let out on Christmas because he wanted to go explore. And within about 2 hours, Dad was like, "Oh, where's the cat?" And it was just under the shed, frozen to death.
Your cat died on Christmas Day.
The other cat, Elliot, survived until we were teenagers, but it didn't eat a lot. And
Right.
we couldn't figure out why. And eventually one day I'm trying to pet it, I touch the side of its face and does this, swishing. And we find out it's got 2 massive, cancerous tumours in its mouth and it can't eat. So, because he was basically skin and bones because he wasn't eating for ages. And we were
Because they
like,
had cancer and shit.
yeah. So he died. We got stick insects and we hadn't noticed they died a week after we got them because we just expected them not to move.
RSPCA is going to be fucking phoning you as soon as this goes live.
We had fish, and I don't remember, but they just all disappeared over time. I think my mum and dad saw them die and just took them out of the tank, and eventually me and Indy are looking going, "Why is the tank empty?" And probably take the tank down. Yeah. Just bad shit. Me and Pets are just.
I'm really sorry for laughing. I just was not expecting that to come out.
Jamie's needing another drink at this rate. Fucking hell.
I'm mesmerised. But honestly, I'm fucking astounded.
It takes a lot to get this man to be silent and just not know what to say.
Did you ever have sea monkeys?
I did, yeah.
Did you
ever have them?
No.
It's just like honestly, they look like fucking. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
It looks like someone has created a biological nut chamber, and you see all the wee babies swimming around.
Wood lice and that.
Slaters.
Yeah, slaters, whatever. They look like that, but white basically, and they swim.
Sperm.
They're tiny. Yeah. Sperm. They died as well.
I mean, they probably would do. They probably live for about a month.
There's fish in general not have like a tiny lifespan.
Yeah.
Most fish like die within fucking 10 minutes, don't they?
Honestly, like, what a pointless like pet to get a kid, by the way, fish.
Oh, no.
That's so
But
shit.
they were that pointless that Quins gave you them at the fucking fun fair. You know what I mean?
Do they still do that, do you reckon? They get away with that?
RSPCA wouldn't allow that shit.
I've known in like Scotland or that would be like in a foreign country.
Oh, in America, yeah, you could say. I mean, when I was there, they were giving away all that
You hit the
stuff.
bottles down, there's a fucking fish, don't feed it, do whatever you want with it. It's not very...
It's a bit of wrong in behaviour, isn't it?
Just eat it.
Just eat it.
No, you eat it. You got the band, you got the water. It's a water balloon for surprise.
Jamie's just on the other end of the park, just waiting for you to throw it so he'd catch it in his mouth.
I'll fucking scan it.
You're not bad
on the barbecue. Sorted. Aye. I feel like that's something I want to do, you know, burn a fish alive.
You ever go
The
fishing
fuck?
and use the priest?
Huh?
You ever like caught a fish and then had to brain it with the priest?
Is that what that's called?
Yeah,
the big mallet thing?
The mallet you smash their head
I've
in.
never done that. I mean, I've caught fish and I've gutted the bastard, but I've never...
You've gutted it while it was still alive?
Once or twice.
Oh, Jesus.
But in general, I typically just chop
Right,
it
well,
up
that's you two fucked with RSPCA, I'm safe though.
You know, you get the fish down, right?
Yeah.
Bang, he'd off.
Oh, you take... Oh, fair. You take the heat off first.
No fuss. Sometimes
You've slit it and let it slowly bleed out as its fish memories just like fade. You know?
Fuck it.
Jesus.
Honestly, there's one thing about me, I'm no fucking para. I couldn't care.
So yeah, goldfish live on the podcast then.
It won't be live for a long around fucking this man. He'll cut them open.
No, I'll fucking eat a goldfish, no bother. Live. You better believe it.
Fair enough.
I mean,
Episode 100, look forward.
Would you do it raw like sushi? Would you cook it?
Raw, fuck it. You can't para.
For the mere fact I don't want the channel to be cancelled, we'll avoid that. But
Alright, if you want to cook it, I'll still scan it. Watch me.
alright.
I'm not fucking scared.
Turns out I've finally got a reason to go back to Dobies.
Ha!
How easy it.
Yeah.
I love fish. I'm all about the fish. I'm fish crazy.
I'm just waiting for it to go one step too far, but it's fine. I'm just waiting.
I don't like the fishy fanny, you know.
Lads. Oh. Yeah, Ben, we kind of got a slightly off topic there. But nah, so life in the Simpson household then, like, so you said you're a very energetic child. Did that cause a lot
As
of...
in, like, shagging the fucking sofa and that, or...
As in, I was a nightmare from P1 to P3 and mum and dad got calls a lot.
Why, what did you do? I know you said you slapped someone in nursery, but what did you do in primary school to get that treatment?
I just was...
slapping fucking other beans, fuck's sake.
I mean, it's after that.
I did have a 1v1 fight club organised in primary school.
You literally did a fight club, like...
It was me and this guy named Joshua. Connor Dunbar knows the boy, but we would just go to this like bit where there was no cameras and just fucking wrestle.
Sorry, okay, I thought you were going to say just battle.
And then we just go in at break time and just act like nothing happened. I'm not even sure I talked to him that much either. I'm not sure this happened.
You just clearly had a lot of pent-up hatred for each other by the sounds
Just
of
had a
it.
lot of hatred. Like in primary 1, my mum got a call because the teacher had moved me in front, like right in front of her desk, so I wouldn't be out of sight. But every time she turned around to like write on the board, I would move things around on her desk so they weren't in the same place. But she couldn't catch me.
No, it's rebellious.
And my mum just was like, "That's hilarious. Like, what are you gonna do? Just put the phone down. Like, you know, that's not my problem. Control the kid." Fucking people.
Nah, do you know what? If your mom said that to me as a teacher, I'd fucking kick the shit out of
My
her when I
mum
seen
was deputy head of Grangemouth High at the time, and was also had her hand in Scottish education, so they couldn't tell her shit.
that. So they sent a wee bastard away to other schools, and they were just like, well, do you know what? That's classist right there.
Is your mum still a teacher?
No, she moved on to research and academia stuff.
Mad.
Tell you another one. P4. You know those two magnet things that like slam together and you can like move them and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got those. We were left doing a project on like I think it was like 9/11 or something like that. You know, something
Oh,
for
something
10
fucking so fucking happy.
Yeah, something classic for 10
Something that
years.
magnets would be useful for
Well, I
us.
was playing with my wee magnets, and I noticed that when you put them near the computer screen, the computer like goes pink and stuff, and it starts like wiggling. So I just went around and vandalised all the computers in the ITC suite, so they all had all these colours. They tried to get me done, and my mum and dad.
No, primary 4 is about 8.
Yeah, they were trying to call up and be like, "You've got to pay this much in damages," and they're like, So you left them unattended for long enough to destroy how many computers?
Right.
It sounds like it's your
Your
fault for not
mom
managing.
sounds like a right fucking wank.
She always found the rule though. She always found the excuse.
Yeah,
I
no
always got
wonder,
away.
because she was fucking on the Scottish board. She looked through the fucking law book
Tell
and
you
just
what.
was like, right, Oliver's fucked up. How can I get him out of this? Like,
Your mom sounds like nothing but a fucking lawyer.
yeah, actually,
Academic more than lawyer. She always knew exactly what to say. Just to
that's a
be-
lawyer's response to that.
maybe a little. But that was early years. I calmed
Was
down.
your sister the same as yours?
No, exact opposite. Literally didn't talk till she was about 1.5 and deadly quiet.
I wonder who the favourite in the
I bet,
household
what
is.
what is she now? How old is she now?
She's 19 now.
Right, so how is she now? Is she fucking wild as fuck?
Not really. She's still really quiet.
Is she-
Where pals, she's a little bit more, but she around the family, she's still herself.
Reserved.
Is quiet.
Is she though, like, is it one of those things though, like in front of like the family and that, totally like mellow, and then as soon as she goes out, absolute riot case sort of thing?
Not really. She's kind of like.
Does she go out and get in the piss?
She goes and drinks, yeah, but she's like more of the. She's like the quiet one who like has the one funny line that makes everyone laugh, and that's she'll hold something for 30 minutes, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's always a useful part to play. But no, that is that's kind of weird that you are so fucking. Maybe she just seen you from a young age. It was just like, I don't want to be like that.
Or
cunt.
maybe there was no chance for her to get any attention, and she just had to learn to be quiet.
Or maybe the all the energy was wasted on you.
Potentially.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah.
You know, your sister's going to be a boring cunt all her life because of you.
She wants to go and do local government.
Boring.
Yeah.
Wait, well, like
She's
with
got-
a particular party or?
Social policymaker and caseworker.
She's got a
so-
shite name as well,
India.
India. Even
Yeah.
worse.
It's a nice country. I think it's really nice.
Have you been to India?
I have not been to India.
I was going to say.
So her name's India.
Yeah.
That's even worse.
Shall we have her on the podcast?
Probably too quiet for it.
I mean, it's a fair assumption to be fair.
Yeah, so. Nah, so going on then, obviously, you said you sort of like mellowed it. Was there like a point that you remember where you suddenly thought, actually, Joe, I need to get my shit together, or was it just kind of natural progression over time you mellowed out?
I think in first year of high school was probably one of the worst times of my life ever.
Much
And no, just bullies, other shit.
Oh, right.
Oh, really?
This
Okay.
guy named Dylan who I hit with a chair in tech class and nearly got fucking sent for.
Wait, where's Dylan?
Fucking one of the guys spread that I had a knife because I was getting into a fight with this guy named Chris and stuff. And all that
Dylan,
shit. Dylan, he was like this Ned in our class. Left in third year.
Oh,
Fucking-
actually, I can't remember, you know.
he was a really small mousy cunt, but he was like the Ned, you know what I mean? He was just a one-man machine for causing pitch.
Who was the other cunt? Chris who?
I think is it Russell? You know, the blonde guy with the sort of
Oh,
tall.
Russell. Is that Russell?
Is it Chris Russell?
Yeah.
I mean, this is way back, but like I don't know how it happened. Like I think like Ross Leary said I said something to him, and
He's
it was
a
like,
fucking gimp, that cunt.
and it was like, oh, fight at 3:30, and I went in. I was like, oh, blah, blah, blah. You know, I was talking a big game that I just had no point taking. I was a wee fucking guy.
We left school and within fucking like 2 years, he was driving a fucking 1 Series. Proper fucking bumder. Yes, he's a fucking bumder.
What's he doing now?
Bum cunts. Other males. Mostly.
Hi, Ross.
But
Fuck you,
after I got through all that shit in first year, I kind of cleaned up and went, oh, I'm not a hard man. I'm not this. I'm not that. Probably actually calmed down, like make friends and shit. So I like got really good with James and Connor, and that led me to like you meeting you guys and all that stuff, and I sort of
Sorry.
looked at things. No, it's alright.
Sorry, I had to meet him.
Oh, don't worry.
I'm
I was
fucking
proper
fantastic.
friends with
He's
Liam
probably the
until-
only one I wouldn't want you to meet.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Connor, questionable. This cunt, I'm so sorry. Who was the other one you said?
James.
James Craig, and then I met.
He was a bit. He was a good cunt.
I was actually mostly friends with guys in the year above me because I knew this guy on my street called Andrew McDonald, who then knew Aidan and all those guys, and I became friends with all them. I actually spent probably more of my time with guys older than me a lot of times. So.
Like, because
Like, carry on.
Dirty bastards.
Like, 'cause I don't want to say this in like a bad way to you at all. Like, because you were out there in high school, not in the sense of like again, as to quote Jamie Allan, you weren't para about saying your mind. Basically, you'd always say like what you thought, and like people would judge you, and that's school and all that happens and that. But I think like as we got older and that, and like I think a lot more people kind of respected that kind of side of the fact of you, that you just were like you just did not care no matter how much shit that you got.
God. I remember like getting to a confrontation. Do you remember Deborah? And she was like, "Oh, you just say whatever you want." I was like, "Yeah, that's the fucking point, you bitch." Like,
wait, no, what did you just say?
did you just say something filthy, my friend? A little bit
Anyway.
horny.
No.
Oh, fair enough.
She was a kill.
Yeah, well.
Her mum's really lovely though.
I never got to meet her mum because I didn't get
Got with
invited to
Deborah
that
Rogers.
party.
But
Her mum's really nice though.
is she? Like bumper eye.
No, I mean like nice in general.
Right.
Yeah, not pumpable.
But you're 100% right though. It started like people who I would say are real, like Alice and all that. Got it. And then as we got to 4th and 5th and 6th year,
Who was the lasses you would say at most who you could communicate with?
Alice Lyman was like my best pal for a huge amount of time. Ruth was okay for a bit, but we kind of lost touch after 4th year. A couple of the girls in the older years, like Sophie and all that, they were great. Yeah, I talked about 50-50 in high school, like I really did, and like I actually in 6th year I was hanging out with the girls in the blue seats and shit.
It's mad the contrast I had for school. I fucking hated lasses at school.
Do you never literally? I became friends with, and this was almost like a secret friendship with Katie Wallen. Would you believe it? Like this fucking proper.
She's like such an odd case, right? Because like she,
Who that is.
I don't know what's the best way to describe it.
Do you remember?
Just typical lassie.
Yeah, she was quite like uptight and stuff.
No, well that's the thing though, right? So she was at school, right? Proper uptight lassie and that, right?
Yeah.
She came to like work at Dobies and that. I've never seen like a person do like a 180 so fast. She was like so chill and so like good to hang out with.
I think
at
the only
work.
lassie I spoke to in high school was Patricia Cassidy.
Oh, Patricia, she went to Dundee for a wee bit. I actually saw her in the clubs while I was working. That's amazing.
I got on my heart. Other than that, lassies, I hated lassies at school.
I mean, you're only there for 4 years anyway, so I mean.
Ah, fair enough. You didn't get.
But now I get all my lassies better than what I do with guys at times.
Yeah, I can see.
Man,
You.
That's why he's trying to leave this podcast very fast.
Honestly, I'd think of nothing better than being sat here with you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
But no him.
Oh,
He's fucking stupid fucking haircut.
well, he likes Tintin as well, mate.
I mean, the haircut's fine, just the blonde's questionable.
Haircut in general.
Nah, haircut's
Yeah,
fine.
so-
The Jaguar chain still confuses me sometimes because like
Wow.
He's fucking Ben, isn't he?
like
What's wrong with the chain?
they just come with a car and stuff, you know. Like,
You know what I will
Yeah,
say?
it was. Do you know what I mean? It's my.
I remember it's your like uncles and that, but
No, it's my granddad's. He
your
died.
granddad's who got
You
the
know
thing.
something?
Yeah, like when he died, I got this from him.
Did he give it to you?
No, like he gave me like it as like a memory sort of thing. That's why I made it into a chain sort of thing.
Oh, fair. Is that
Well, actually, no, he didn't give me it. It was my grand that gave me it as a result.
Because I remember there was some significance, but
Yeah, no, that's literally the only reason why I wear it. Like, honestly, the amount of folk that I've got said, "You got a Jaguar?" I'm like, I mean, I like my cars, but I don't think I'm going to like fucking show off this much if I did.
No, what I will say, right, is one thing,
defense.
we'll go with that.
Go on.
As much as a weapon he is,
Right.
and a wank,
Right.
Kim,
I went and bought him Kraken, by the way, before this.
weirdo fucking bastard, right? I respect you all of that, right? I was in his car months back, right? And we went past the graveyard, and he crossed himself. Disgusted me at first, right? Really disgusted me because fuck Catholics and that. But He done it again last night when he dropped me off at my house. You know what I admire about that? It's the dedication.
No, that's true.
Yeah,
Man of
I
God.
admire that. But crossing yourselves, that shouldn't happen.
Spectacles, testicles, wallet, watch.
That's the way I see that. But I admire his dedication and his commitment to the Lord Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's not very committed. I'm a terrible Catholic.
All
and
you
when
need
anything
is like
else-
one more bar over the Jaguar, and you've pretty much got it. haven't you?
You see, what I see is it's disgusting the fact that he even describes himself as a Catholic. Christian, I'd totally tolerate. The fact he says Catholic. It makes
He's
me
a
wonder.
relapsed Catholic, though. You know, like it's
What do
not.
you mean real?
So that's why
It's
you
disgusting.
never stop being Catholic, even if you convert. You're just considered a relapsed Catholic.
I don't think you are. I just think you
Are
either believe or
would
you don't.
actually, when you apply for jobs and shit, do you say you're Catholic?
Yeah.
That disgusts me.
Don't know, it's that thing of like, I'm a terrible one. Like, I don't go to church enough. I really should.
You didn't
but
go to church when you're a Catholic. You go to the chapel, so it shows you how much you know.
Chapel.
Fucking disgusts me. It disgusts me. I know that, and you don't. To be honest.
No,
I don't think that's true.
no, it's not. It's not true. It's not. It's not fucking
You
true.
could have said something about the saints. You could have said something about this.
You go to
just...
chapel on a Sunday.
Oh,
That's what you do.
Chapel.
When you're a Catholic, you go to chapel on a Sunday.
You actually enjoy it though. Sometimes, like
Nah, we'll move on because it's making me feel sick.
we do horse racing nights occasionally.
Aye.
Yeah.
I've got a horse cock.
Where the fuck were we?
Oh. I think we had done high school.
Right, pretty much, yeah, right. Nah, I want to know because Oliver, like, you're always full of the most fucking insane stories just out there. What was like the weirdest or stupidest thing you? I just fucking remember.
You remember what the weirdest and stupidest fucking thing was?
Does it involve a Parliament building?
Oh no, I was thinking.
Okay, Parliament building first, then we'll move on to your one. Okay.
This is fucking lovely.
No, listen. Do you know about this?
I don't know what we're talking about.
Parliament.
I brought a knife into the Scottish Parliament.
Tell me you done surgeon in.
That's what they
Salmon was in at the time because it was second year of high school.
But did you kill Sturgeon?
I tried, but unfortunately they took it from me at the door. Basically, we'd been camping.
3 metre blade or like?
It was this pen knife, so I think it was 2.5 inches or something like that.
I think you say 2.5 meters.
2.5
That's
inches,
it,
and
yeah.
the smaller
Yeah.
one was 1 inch. Just walking with a fucking sword, going like. I walk in with a knife.
If you're going to date it, right, you know, take a 3 metre and fucking slice it up and dice it. You
I
know,
walk in, I set off the metal detector. The guard pulls that out. I don't forget it's in my blazer, and like just a look
Why did you
on
carry a
Mr.
blade in your
Mr. Littlejohn's face.
A pen knife, to be fair.
Oh, to be fair, he was a fucking gimp, that cunt. He was fucking
I
bent
love
as fuck.
Mr. Littlejohn, but just seeing him be so sad and disappointed and be like, I'll have to take that until we leave.
So, why did you carry a pen then?
Because I'd been camping.
Because of Chrissy Russell.
No, that was a year before, but I'd been camping and I'd put it absent-mindedly in my blazer as I was coming back in the door. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. And it was just in there, in that part there. So, like, I didn't feel it at all. So I went into the building, got pinged, and I was going, oh my god, this could be an actual fucking crime. You know, like, oh, shit in hell.
So you had a pen knife.
I had a fucking pen knife.
And
Oh, Christ.
did you get turned out of Parliament or did you take it off you?
They just took it off me and let me go on the tour, which was amazing.
But imagine you took that knife on
Yep.
the pretense you were going to do a surgeon.
Yep.
God forbid. They take the knife off you.
Yep.
But you go in and you still strangle her.
That would have been pretty heroic, I'm not going to lie.
I'm not going to lie. That would turn me on.
I'm not going to lie.
It's a man with sturgeon in his profile picture.
I've met Nicola Sturgeon.
And you never killed her.
No, she came to our table. We had a great chat about wind energy and stuff. You know,
Didn't you say she was the most boring person of all time? Or is that Struan?
that's true. I agree.
You like her?
Yeah.
Support her?
Yeah.
That's fucking embarrassing.
Oh, that's alright.
The amount of stuff...
You've had too much to drink, stop.
No, honestly, you see the
He's one sip of that crack and he's ready for politics.
Can't honestly,
the
it's
amount of stuff
fucked.
that's building up that I'm fucking despising about you is no fucking healthy. It's really not.
By the end of this podcast, you're going to love me, trust
I'm
me.
going to fucking despise you.
Right, anyway, what was the wildest thing that you were originally going to
Fuck the
say? that you done?
SNP and buy the sun.
Let's
Don't
see if
do
you
that
remember.
first.
All I need to say to you is Israel trip.
I thought that was after high school.
Oh, it was the most scary thing.
Oh,
in
no.
high school.
I said I said in high school. We'll get to it.
Oh, okay. So the knife is obviously probably like the biggest
Okay.
one, but yeah.
So, well, okay, we'll get on to then, like, because also you done the China trip as well with Struan, didn't
Christ, yeah, fuck me.
you? The one
Tell you
with
what.
Cammy as well and Struan.
That was some wild times. Me fucking walking around the streets of Beijing, drunk at 15, buying cigars and other fucking mad shit. Like,
To be
Do
fair,
they just no ID out
That's
there?
it.
no, they don't, because you can just walk up and buy, like, they've got all the fags. They don't have them behind a thing. They've
What's
got
the
them on a
legal
table.
age to buy that shit earlier though?
It's young. You can buy it.
Oh, is it?
Shit. Yeah, you can
I'm
buy it.
pretty sure you know pump like fucking 12-year-olds.
I've got
Wait,
no
what?
idea about that part, but you can definitely buy fags and alcohol.
No,
because-
surely not.
Aye, Asia's weird, man.
Do you remember how young Struan
check.
looked like?
Yeah,
Well, even
back
fucking
in-
now, yeah. But
back-
Struan
No,
got
Struan's
served.
fucking dishevelled now.
Struan got served looking like that baby.
With the dyed black hair and shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking embarrassing on China's behalf.
They literally.
The fact they
best story-
accepted him is embarrassing
I'll
on
give you
China's
two
behalf.
stories, right? One.
Aye, 14 years of age you can shag in China.
No, really, actually. So, like a fucking 55-year-old man will only go to jail for shagging a 14-year-old.
Wallahi, it's weird there. That's what I'm saying.
Anyway,
That
sorry,
takes
you were
me-
saying.
Aye, carry on.
I'll give you three stories about that.
Okay, go on.
Do you all remember Kasha?
Guess who recently started working in E?
You're gonna need to cut that part out.
No. Anyway, keep going. What were you going to say?
No,
Next
you-
story.
No. What were you going to say?
So I don't know if you remember, me and Kasha were really close in graphics and stuff. She used to like sit on my lap while we were drawing and that.
That maybe makes your story earlier a wee bit more.
Well, basically,
No, wait, come back in for the story.
basically, it turns out I didn't realize at the time, but it turns out she was into me.
You couldn't get that from her sitting on your lap.
Well, that's what everyone kept telling me. Like, oh, she likes you. I was like, oh, we're just pals. We walk together, you know. Because we walked similar ways home. Like occasionally we walk together. But
Oh,
anyway,
you're gonna have a story tomorrow.
basically, she tried to fuck me. So we were chilling, and you know, I was chilling on my phone, and she was like, "Do you want to have sex?" You know, and started like rubbing her fucking cunt on my lap, and I politely declined,
As you do.
and she was like, "Why do you not want to do it? Are you gay? Are you sure you're not gay?" And I left because I wanted to go smoke instead.
As you do. If you're not interested, you know, that's the important thing, you know.
I just-
Wait, hold on.
Well, hold on, Jimmy. You're missing the best
wait.
part. You're missing the
Wait,
best
wait,
part.
Wait, just wait. Right, here's what I need you to do. I need you to repeat what you just said, and then carry on. Right?
What, from the start of the story?
No, just the Kasha part. Right, repeat what you said, carry on.
Right, so, what, from the high school part of her sitting on my lap and stuff?
Right, so Kasha sat on your lap.
Yeah, she was
Carry
sitting on my lap. We're friends in graphics. We walked home the same way. It was all good stuff.
Right.
But yeah, so, you know, we went on the China trip together and she tried to fuck me. Started rubbing that cooch all up on mine and, you know, I politely said no. But you're missing the best part of the story, Jimmy. You're missing
Carry
that.
on, I'm fucking all yours.
So basically, there was another guy on the trip. This tall, like blue eye, really nice, you know, like big, strong. So she was hounding after him, but tried me first. And then after I rejected her, she went and started trying to gossy up him. The next night, they end up fucking. The next day, comes out as gay. How'd you feel about that?
This is the greatest podcast we've ever done. This is by far the greatest thing we've ever
How'd you
recorded.
feel about that, Jimmy? You're looking.
So Kasha tried to fuck you.
Yep.
You declined.
Yep.
So she went and fucked another guy the very next day.
And then
With
he
blue
came-
eyes, tall guy.
Yeah.
And then the following day after they've fucking consummated their friendship, shall
Yep.
we say, he came out gay.
Yep. Said it wasn't worth it.
The fucking.
I really, really hope that isn't going to reach Cash's ears, by the way, because that would.
It's live on a podcast, you dick.
Well, that's an L. He said he was going to come out, so I went full deep. But oh well, here we
When
are.
did I say I was going to cut that out?
Well,
50 quid.
Pop up your cunt.
50. Oh, I'll tell you what.
Every time I cut something out, it's 50
Tell you
quid.
what, it's true. It doesn't reflect who we are anymore. So
No,
you know,
no.
whatever.
Listen,
You know?
Listen, you know, you done nothing on that situation. She technically done nothing on that
It's her
situation.
body. She can do whatever she
Can
wants.
I say something to you?
Yeah.
I'm not fucking cutting something else out, for fuck's sake. Ask me again at the end. I can't be arsed. I've got a lot to edit. I can't be
If I
arsed.
remember at the end, I'll tell you.
Alright,
Okay.
right.
Yeah, anyway, so that was there more stuff from the China
Oh,
shop?
I saw Miss Glover's tits. That was one of the holiest experiences of my life. Do you remember Miss Glover, the French teacher?
No.
She was.
I remember one French teacher.
She was up there. She was wow. And I just walked in on the girls' changing by accident, and she had the bra off, and it was just, I felt God.
Wait, just hers or herself?
Oh yeah, just hers. The rest of the girls were fully changed. Otherwise, I probably
Why
would
was
have
she
been
with
in a
a
lot of
tissue
trouble.
in front of the way?
Yeah, I know. That's my question.
Because we were doing like a thingy show where you've got the
What?
You're doing like taekwondo and stuff. No, and you're dressed as like ancient Chinese warriors, and you're doing all this.
Nah.
Aye, but why are the teachers
Honestly,
changing with the
here's
weights?
what I'm going to say. There's nothing you can say that makes it normal of her changing.
I
In front of the weights.
don't have an answer for you.
How old was the Waynes?
We're all 15, 16 at that point.
Right, the fact you're changing in front of weights doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl. Weird as fuck. Shouldn't happen.
Could you imagine Mr. Littlejohn
Actually,
pulling his cock out from
when you put it like
Yeah,
that,
exactly. That's what we're
pretty-
trying to say
That's
here.
pretty fucking rough.
Right, so all you and the boys are getting changed. You,
Yeah, we all get changed together. Yeah,
Right,
me, Stu, and
that's
Kieran.
normal. You're all guys. You're all boys.
All same age.
Same age.
Yeah.
Mr. Littlejohn comes in, gets changed, wipes his cock out in front of you.
Spicy.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. I get you. Yeah,
We should inform still in high school of this.
absolutely not.
He does.
She's an angel.
Are you saying this just because you've seen her tits?
Is this Glover cunt?
I genuinely don't remember what she looks like.
Well, she did French, and I think did she do German?
Well, what-
I did not do
All I'm
French.
saying is, the only cunt I remember of French is
No, don't say it.
the poofy cunt.
Why are you getting it?
McAdam.
Yeah, he's amazing, mate. He did German as well. He's top tier.
You get that memory right there, by the way. You see that?
You literally just said he's... no,
he's
No,
brilliant.
Mr. McAdam, he's a poofy cunt, but he was...
He knows and he owns it. He literally went on a train for a child on the German trip that you've got like pushing your
he's a
legs. Well, no,
he's
that.
a
Right, can we move on?
Sorry, I'm just so full of memories.
Mr. McAdam.
No.
He's a pedo bastard.
Cause that too
Would
much.
you like to continue?
Go on, I'm
onwards?
interested, Oliver, yes.
Oh no, I don't
And
have
what?
any more stories.
Oh, right, is that
I said,
it?
do you want to move past
Fuck you,
before
you said you had
Jamie?
3 stories. That was
Yeah, that was two.
I've got a story of me.
Allan.
We got caught for being bad boys. It was awful.
Bad boys.
You spicy bugger.
We bought loads of rice wine for everyone. We bought.
Oh, is this the
bags,
one
we bought-
Cammy told when you, Cammy, and Stroon and that were on the roof?
Yeah,
he told us about this
We
on
tried
the
to go down
podcast,
the
yeah.
elevator, and the fucking woman the head of the program walks into the elevator where we all stinking of booze. Got fucking kicked out for 3 days.
Shite hearing that again. I'm not.
Oh,
What do you mean you got kicked out for 3 days?
we didn't get to go to any of the cool things for 3 days. We had to sit in a shitty cafe in the university and study in front of her. It was.
You were actually in detention!
We were in
that didn't
3
get
days
told
of
us.
detention.
You were in detention in China in front of a teacher.
Yep. Absolute shite, man.
The thing is though, do you regret it or not? Because you didn't get this.
Absolutely not, because Miss Glover respected us so much. in that.
Because Miss Glover got her tits out.
She but she asked me to do something because of that. She was like, Oliver, I don't know who else to ask to do this because I can't leave these premises, and you clearly have a talent for getting out without being noticed, because I did sneak out sometimes, even while in detention. She asked me because it was
Get me
Kuram's,
fags and
because it was Kuram's birthday, to go find a halal
Kuram?
shop.
Kuram big?
Yeah, football boy.
Fucking man, by
Mate, the Chinese footballers were shite on a tier below. Like, it was like fucking primary school football. And
Chinese
he
football.
Are you
went
saying
around-
we could have even done with our 6 aside
You
team?
alone could have beaten the
Oh.
5 of them. Like,
Mate, sign me up.
Kuram was up there, and Kuram beat a team of
Sign me
11.
up.
No, I couldn't.
Mate, sign me up.
Kuram beat a team of 11. He
Aye.
dribbled around like Cristiano Ronaldo on the pitch. Like, absolutely.
Honestly, right? Real talk for a second.
Yeah.
Kuram is good at football.
He's an absolute beast.
Aye, he is good at football. Like, Kuram could play for any team in the amateur league. I truly believe
Really? Is that good?
He's very good at football.
In high school,
Better
if that was
than
him in high school,
George.
yeah.
Really?
Aye.
Better than George?
Yeah, Kuram's great at football. He doesn't take it further, I don't know why. He's great at football.
Fair play. I didn't
Anyway,
know that.
Kuram's a sound cunt. I like
He was
Kuram.
good.
He
He was
was
good
China
for
trip,
that.
aye.
Mate,
Wow.
they screwed him over so much because the China trip was during Ramadan. He had to go get a special thing so he could have food during the day, but even then, because of his beliefs, he didn't have much. So he was in 30-degree heat,
Yeah.
barely drinking, barely eating, basically on the verge of collapsing the whole time. But
Aye,
he struggled a few
Kuram's a
times.
good cunt, man. I like Kuram.
It's tough as fuck.
Aye, goes to the gym.
It takes a lot of fucking respect for anyone to go through that, doesn't
Mate.
it? It's like, it's a big fucking commitment.
Even with the exception that the man gave him, he still ate as little as possible, just enough to get through.
He still to this day believes fully in.
Oh, I respect it. He was an absolute warrior. Anyway, Miss Glover just got me to go out, sneak out through the bus stop that was connected to the uni. I would crawl under the bus to get up.
Wait, hold on. You crawled under a bus to escape.
There was a door which people used to have fags out of in the bus station next to the uni. I would go in, crawl under one of the buses, come out the other side, no bother.
Just to get a birthday card.
No, to buy halal meat and sweets so that
Halal meat.
so that he could have a birthday thing.
That was very
Yeah.
generous of you.
Yeah.
The fact that you fucking
You know what? I'm
sneaked.
glad you done that. Based on
See, like when you say, "Oh, I sneaked," I just presume you meant you walked out and it was like,
You
"No."
couldn't walk at the gates.
Okay.
They've got the fence, they've got guards at the things, and if you were white,
It's mad. See, for probably about 6 months of my life, I see Kuram every Saturday. I go to the same place for my kind of takeaway every Saturday.
oh nice.
Does he go there as well?
No, he worked there.
Oh, did he?
right.
Right.
Yeah. And I'd go in, right, so I'd order it, let's say 6 o'clock, right?
Aye.
Order at 6, I'd drive up, walk in. It'd be ready for 10 past 6, 20 past 6. I'd be there at 7:30. Just talk to Kuram. Good gun.
Good guy.
Like Kuram. Come away, when they speak to him throughout the whole week. But then he would ask about how your whole week was.
Yeah.
On Saturday. That's the type of guy Kuram is.
Good shit.
Good guy.
Aye. He goes to the Astros still on high.
Yeah, I know. I've seen him there a few
Aye,
times.
he's a good cunt. I like Kuram. His dad was dad's brand new as well. His dad used to work at the shop next door to mine's. So my house is here, shop's there. And his dad used to work in that. His dad's fucking funny as fuck, by the way.
Oh, they are.
Aye, that's funny as fuck. You walk in, he would have a joke prepared for you. That's his dad.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be a shitty joke, it'd be a good joke. His dad is fucking brilliant. You know. Good guns, aye. But that's Kuram for you.
Maybe for the podcast then Monday?
Nah.
No, alright.
No, that kind of material, I don't
Nah,
think.
nah,
It's probably just good shit, you know.
There's a level, Kuram's up here,
Ah.
podcast gets it about here. He's too good for us.
Yeah, he was too polite, too good for this world kind of guy.
Nah, I wouldn't say that, but, you know.
Oh, maybe I knew the wrong side.
No, you know something though, right? I meet him at the gym back and forth, and he still, to this day, believes fully in, his faith.
Yeah.
And for somebody at this age, during this generation, to still believe fully is mad, by the way. Aye, 100%. So you see, who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Plays clubs with us.
Yeah.
Doesn't believe in it at all anymore.
Yeah.
To think of Kuram at the same age group,
Yeah.
no believing in it, but he is.
It's I don't want to say it's like dying because obviously it's still massive in lots of parts of the world, but especially in the West and that. It's
religion's mad at the best of times, but the fact that people to this day still believe fully in it is mad.
Yeah.
So massive props to them.
Going on then from China.
Yep.
You left school.
Aye.
Bear in mind though, did you actually enjoy China?
Oh yeah, it's fucking insane. I enjoyed the China that we were actually not allowed to see. Because we got the whistle stop. Here's the Great Wall. Oh, don't look behind there. There's a village that's thingy.
Yeah.
We got all that, and I just went off the path.
To what extent though, right? So, for example, right, if say, for example, you got told, right, here's the situation. You sell your house. Let's say you got a full fucking 100k for your house. Let's say. Move to China, right? The house was bought for you.
Yep.
You had to live there permanently.
Yep.
Would you?
Yep.
100%.
The food is brilliant.
Why didn't you end up going out?
Yeah, what was the script behind that? Because
Because obviously Stroon and Cammy both, and V-Shell as well, all three of them ended up moving out there, living there. What sort of stopped you in the end, do you think?
What was the script behind that?
This sounds probably not great, but I just love Scotland too much. I genuinely just...
There's nothing wrong with
this
that.
Is my home.
It's not...
This is my home.
Britain, I grant you. But Scotland, No, I see what you mean though. Like, for example, a house came on the market where I stay, right? St Ninians. Love the place, right? Yeah. When they change it, I'd stay there for the rest of my days. And I probably will. House came on the market. Closing date was the day. It was minuscule for going for it.
Wait, really?
Oh, 100%.
I thought you were so desperate to never fucking leave home at this point.
No. I enjoy my mum and dad cooking the meals.
Yeah, all the good stuff, of course.
But, real talk, right? If I obviously want to get in the property market,
yeah,
whether it's for myself or for private let or whatever it may be, right? Whether I want to rent it to some cunt, regardless, right? Point is, if I go private let, I can rent it to some cunt and say, I want that house.
Yep.
I can do that, right? St Ninians in general, FK7 in general, that's my place. I don't want to leave there. That's the truth, right? There's been times where I've been tempted by other places, minuscule amounts. Like,
do you mean just local or like further afield?
No. So, for example, back years ago when I was with the ex, Glasgow appealed to me. The whole idea of 24 hours,
everything.
Do you know what I mean? You felt like you were in a city that doesn't sleep. You felt like you were in New York, if you will, right?
Similar.
New York.
Glasgow's got clubs that go to 4.
Aye.
There are similar levels of crime rates between the two places.
Fair. But real talk, it tempted me at times, but nothing to the extent of what St Ninians does.
Yeah.
If some cunt says to me, right, there's a house in the market, 150k, fucking brand new, done up, furnished, unfurnished, I couldn't care. I take it.
Yeah.
In St Ninians there.
Aye. 100%, right? I'll show you the house after this. 100%, I was ready to take it.
What's stopped then?
Closing date.
No, right.
Really.
Could you just not get the cash together, or...?
No, I'm fine for that. Fine for that, but it's...
Lend us a tenner.
Nah, I'm good. The closing date, but it was a bastard, right? But I respect that, right? So obviously, that's my place. So I get the idea of never moving away from that, especially a foreign country, fuck that. I went to France for 2 weeks on holiday and I fucking hated it. Well, hated the people, hated the culture. How about that? Si fan para.
Oh, jeez.
Fuck the French.
Yeah.
Nah,
I just couldn't learn the language. I just
it's cool. You're adapted to a whole new culture.
Yeah.
So I get why you wouldn't go on that basis, but missing Scotland is perfectly normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you go away and you think to yourself, it's not even the losing people, because obviously, you're fucking thousands of miles away. I respect that. Even if you say to me, right, there's a place in Newcastle, 70k, fucking the house is brand new. Yeah. You want to take that regardless. But it's the idea of missing people, losing people.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Sad.
I know it's nowhere near the same, but obviously I only done like 4 months in Jersey and that, like, there was points where that fucking killed me. Like, I think it more didn't help because of COVID. I think if it wasn't COVID, I would cope because I know I could just take any plane back and, I'd be home within a couple of hours sort of thing. But, like, the thought of just, like, I had great family there and I always appreciate that, but the fact I had no one else, like, no mates or that to just, like, go to the pub or do a podcast with or anything like that, it fucking was so shit.
It's the same with France, so you're 2 hours there.
Yeah, like, it's a quick, realistically, it's not actually that long a trip away.
I went to France on holiday and I swear to God, right, honestly, had the greatest time, went to my cousin's weddings. But I went, honestly, I went for a wedding. It was a good wedding. The food was a bit weird, not gonna lie to you.
What were you eating, like?
Oh man, mate, don't. It brings up traumatic times. But, right, real talk, people were arrogant bastards, horrible cunts. So at the airport we landed at Charles de Gaulle, right?
The classic.
What a fucking airport.
I know.
Right? Put it out there, probably one of the best I've ever been. I've not been on holiday much,
You've been at Dam before?
Where?
Amsterdam.
No.
It's literally like the biggest airport in Europe. I don't know why, like for such a small country, it's like where everyone goes, like if they're getting a connecting flight.
Holland isn't really small though.
Well, I mean, like compared to like the surrounding like European countries, it is pretty small.
Aye, fair.
Like, but the airport literally, like, it takes you 1 hour to walk from one side to the other side. It's fucking mental.
Aye, so I landed at Charles de Gaulle. By the way, what an airport, right? Chocolate was expensive, I'm not gonna lie to you. Walked in, it was like £8 for a fucking chocolate bar. I'm not even kidding that, by the way. It was like €16 or something. Stupid, right? Anyway, walking through the airport, everything's hunky-dory. Go in, we buy what we need to get, whatever. Went up to the counter, right, got a bit of pay for it. Hand over your UK card, right, to pay the contactless, right, because we're still in these times.
Yep.
Got to pay contactless. And like, no, we can't take contactless. Can I take contactless? Yeah, pin in, right? The most dour-faced, arrogant bastards. No, we don't take UK cards. What do you want me to do then? Trying to pay my Spanish guy, just bastard. I'm no fucking Spanish. Anyway, of course, right.
Was this in the airport, aye?
Aye, in the airport.
This is in the airport?
Mate.
Fucking hell.
They wouldn't even take UK cards in the airport.
UK cards, you're in an airport, mate. Cunts are flying in for fucking Egypt.
You're France, it's not like you're fucking Dubai or something.
Aye,
Like, what
people
the
are
hell?
flying in for Dubai and getting to pay. Don't take UK cards. Right, I know Brexit's on the approach, right? But fuck up, do you know what I mean? We're no fucking Brexit jet, you bastard. So, we flung over. We said, do you take UK money? No. Fine, I get that. Why would you? Right?
Yeah.
You know, it's no Jamaica. Jamaica will take UK money because it's like fucking gold to them, right? But it's here in France, it's no.
Yeah.
So we go to the exchange place, right? Walk along, by the way, probably about a fucking mile walk just to get it. Honestly, massive, right? Walk along, fucking hand over a £20 note. Cunt goes, UK money may take us a minute or two to organise it. Cool, whatever. 14 minutes later,
He counted them.
I never. But certain people did. Will not be named. I don't.
Yeah.
He fucking counts it, right? 14 minutes later, the cunt walks up and he goes, there's your exchange rate. Never. He's gave us £4.
For how much?
For a £20 note.
What?
And my dad goes, no. We handed you £20. £4 doesn't equate. He had Google ready, right? Bang.
Yep.
We're just, it was like £15.40 or something,
Yeah.
like that, right? Or €15.40, whatever
Yeah.
it is. The guy goes, no, exchange rate's changed. Well, no, it's not. Gives the £20 note back and fuck yourself, right? So the guy fucks off again, comes back and gives us the correct amount. So I don't know whether he was taking the piss or...
Oh, he's taking that.
Aye.
Seriously.
Caught up in the rest of it.
Anyway, we get the money, we go back to the shop, right? No word of a lie, right? On fucking this earth, the price has changed for what we're about to buy. Right? Now, we're in the equivalent to W.H. Smith.
Yeah, like
here.
whatever the French equivalent is.
Yeah. Right? Now, what he was buying was sunscreen, right? Because we went over to France a couple of years back, right? And it was the heat wave. It was like 50
Aye, the
degrees.
proper.
Do you remember when I went over?
Yeah, the World Cup year, right?
Yeah,
2018 year. Oh, what a year.
Let me tell you, about 50 degrees, it was disgusting, horrible.
Yeah.
So he was like, right, we're going to buy proper factor 50,
Yeah.
get the sunscreen on, boom, out the airport. We had the hire car ready, right? Anyway, we get the fucking sunscreen on. He pays for it. And it doesn't matter, we had money saved, ready to pay anyway.
Yeah.
It wasn't an issue. We went up by like a fucking euro or something. It was nothing major, but you know, they were taking the piss. Anyway, paid for it, got the sunscreen on over 4 years. 5 years it was at the time actually. Get it done, go to Europe car, right? Or Europa car, whatever the fuck it's called. Mate, the most arrogant cunts. We walked in, right, it was this wee fucking glass box our fucking office was in. We went up, we were like, oh, there's a car reserved in Allan, right, in the bar.
They sound very Scottish, these lot.
40 minutes later, the guy comes out and goes, we've got the car ready, keys ready, here you go. We sat there for 40 minutes, scorching sun, in a glass box, by the way, right? Mum, my wee sister, and ex at the time were already in under the bridge, away for the heat. Me and my dad's in the scorching heat, glass, you know, it radiates fucking heat.
Traps and shit.
And we're like, right, do whatever. We're factor 50 up, we're sweating, but you know, that's what it is. Get in the car, and the guy's the most arrogant bastard. My dad goes, right, so obviously it's the fucking opposite side you drive it, right? Not only is it the opposite side you drive it, so my dad's used to that, he drives fucking 55 hours a week, it doesn't matter, right? So he's like, the driving part's not an issue. But the arrogant French bastard, fucking, he's like, oh, you know, you're driving this side, you do this. My dad's like, I know, I drive for a living, it's fine, you don't need to talk me through it. No, I'll talk you through it. Goes through everything, man. My dad's, how would you describe it? He's patient, but
To an extent.
Right? He was like, no, I know this. I know what I'm doing. I know how to drive.
Yep.
Fuck off. Anyway, talks him through it. My dad's very, very reluctant in the conversation. You know, he's listening, but he's not listening.
Yeah.
The most arrogant person I've ever met, by the way, was that guy at Europecar, whatever the fuck it is. He was so patronising, so arrogant. He's like, no, I'm telling you what to do. You'll listen. That's how he was. So, see, in general, French people, no.
It wasn't the best to start the holiday.
Aye, it wasn't. And the whole time we were there, genuinely, right? The culture's mad. I actually appreciate the culture. They see the way they actually act and how they are in the nightlife side of things. Brand new. There was a couple of cafes we went to. It was phenomenal, right? But see, in the grand scheme of things, country's horrible. Like, the people are fucking bastards. By it.
Is this part getting cut for xenophobia? Or
Is it fuck? No.
Nah. People are bastards. But see, like, going to China and stuff, obviously, the language is a mad barrier, right? Because,
yeah.
you know, I had someone in the day in work who was for China. Even, like, handing me their phone. And, you know, like, see when somebody hands you a phone that's in Spanish or French, you can make the smallest of detail out of what's on the screen.
Yeah.
See,
Nothing now.
See, in Mandarin, it's not happening. It's not happening. Handing me the phone and I'm like, I've no idea what the fuck's going on here.
Yeah.
So, like, I get why the whole culture and the language barrier would sort of forgone.
What was it that being the main thing? Was it the fact though that you would miss people? Was that the like be all and end all that stopped you, or was there something else?
Well, in my heart, I wanted to go to America until I was about 19. I wanted to go live in America.
Well, you did though for a wee bit.
Yeah, but I learned
that came after though, didn't it?
Yeah, I learned very quickly that I didn't want to live in America after I went properly.
Yeah, and actually experienced
Why,
it.
Mate, right. If you don't have money, you that's it. You know what I mean? No one gives a fuck.
Where were you in America?
So I went to Iowa, New York, upstate New York, New Jersey, sort of the East Coast.
Right, so no place in particular, sorry, but no place in particular you would want to stay.
I could maybe...
The places you went, obviously.
I would... If I had a choice between countries, America would not be on the list.
Out of all of them. So you go to like China or any part of Asia before
They don't give
America.
a fuck about you as a human. You're a walking pile of cash.
Right.
As soon as you're out of the cash, fuck off. You're literally disgusting. Like, and the culture is, as you say, is very arrogant. Now, to be fair, I was in upstate New York a lot of the time.
Yeah.
So it's very, well-to-do, sort of Protestant family.
You see it as like you've seen Suits, haven't you?
Yeah, mate. Of course we've seen Suits.
You know what I mean? But like, but like in general, Suits is like your ideal New York. You've got to be wealthy. You don't live in the Big Apple unless you're on $90K a year. You get me? But having said that, places like Iowa and whatnot,
I loved Iowa.
Like these places seem good to live in or good to at least experience. But living in America in general, the American dream doesn't even...
Nothing. Like, see, like, as like a bairn and that, I don't know if it was just because, like, films and all that, but I always thought, like, America would be the place to go in that. And don't, like, and I've been to Disneyland, I went to Universal, and had a great time as a kid. See if someone was to come to me now and was like, oh, would you like to go on a holiday in America? Fuck off. Like, absolutely
not. Not even a holiday?
No. I've done it. I've been there and I've done it.
No, but let's say, right, hypothetically speaking, right, let's say someone offered you a trip to
New Orleans, go see the Jansen, go see all the clubs.
Right, no. Right, see if I'm like stupid rich. I mean stupid rich.
All expenses paid.
Okay.
Where is New Orleans?
New Orleans.
You see all the sights and shit. You're going for 2
Honestly,
weeks.
I'm not that
pay for you to LA to go watch KSI and Logan Paul
rematch.
You just got to know
like genuinely, right? See if it was like I'm a millionaire, I can pay for me and like say 6 of my mates to go to LA, to go to the casino, waste a fuck ton of money, like just gambling. Yeah, like at the casino, like just gambling. Maybe go to LA as well, see like, the sights and all that, and then be done. Maybe. But I'm talking I would need to be filthy fucking rich to do that. Like my mum went, it was always like a dream of my mum's to go to New York as like a kid, and she finally done it on her 40th birthday. And she always said to me after, I'll take you when you're older. And I always wanted that as a kid. Say now, no interest whatsoever. Like, if my mum turned around to me tomorrow and was like, do you want to go to New York? I would be like, save your money, like, don't take me, like, put into something else more worth it. It's got so many great things about it, but it's just like the flaws far outweigh the positives.
I feel like the Big Apple in general is like, you know, the only thing that appeals to me about the Big Apple is the city that never sleeps.
Like Glasgow.
I get what you mean.
No. Like, let's be
You
real.
can be up at any time and you can get anything.
Yeah, that appeals to me. I love that idea.
See, that's class as well, but like, you know, you're someone that enjoys driving yourself, right? You just can never
can't
do
drive.
it. Yeah,
You
you
can't
can't.
drive.
Like, you just can't do that anymore. It's like the same with like London, that place like these. If you ever
You would
London,
love Iowa. They drive at like 14 to get to high school and shit.
Nah, that would kill me.
Long country roads.
Jamie would be
70
fucking.
miles an hour.
Jamie would be dead.
Nah, I'm joking. They black box all the cars. You can't go over like 40.
America's actually really strict on their speed limits,
I know,
aren't they?
right?
I never like
You
the
go
country's fucking huge. Let them go a bit faster, man.
No. The country's huge. The country's stupid as well, though.
Yeah, true.
I mean, nah. That is
Also,
Donald Trump
that's a good
yeah,
point.
They've got like you go up the fucking the M80, right? Light the whole way. The whole way. You go up the M80.
People call it the Route 66 of Scotland.
What a fucking...
But it's,
What a drive.
but it's lit the whole way, you know what I mean? It's got all these lights, it's got all these help
Yeah.
boxes. America, there's
Aye.
no fucking... How the hell would they put lights everywhere?
No, there's one place
no
that's not
boxes.
lit in the MA, like properly. You know where you know the part after the Falkirk turn off Cumbernauld area.
It's just because there's no life there. That's why they don't put any lights there.
There's no lights, but you know,
Yeah.
in general, right? M80, what a drive.
Beautiful. Do love it. Do love it, mate.
120.
Oh, okay, maybe not that fast, but...
Are you para?
Fuck's sake.
Nah, to me, honestly, what a drive.
Anyway, sorry, we kind of missed the point. So, like, why did you end up going to... So, like, what happened after school? Like, why did you end up going
Left
to New
school.
York?
Had that middle summer in between high school and the...
So, you actually had a proper, like, summer, like, after the were
Yeah, so my mum and dad went, learn to drive, and I said, no. They said, get a job, and I said, no. And they were like, you're
It seems
wrong.
like a good compromise that's
Do
happening
you
here.
still not drive? Did I
I
say?
still don't drive.
Have you learned at all?
I've fully learned. I just failed the test by 1 mark.
So why have you not reset it?
Because there's no fucking test right now.
Yeah, it's all like feeling
And my
big.
theory,
Aye,
my theory
granted,
ran
no,
out
yeah.
on the day of my test, so it was do or die, and I fucked it.
Granted,
Yeah, you didn't fuck it, shit happens, you know, it's that thing.
Yeah. You passed first time, you didn't.
Second.
Sound.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amateurs.
It's fine, they always say best drivers pass second.
That's what they tell themselves.
Wankers.
I mean, you can tell yourself that as well when you pass second time, you know.
Oh, shit, right.
I mean, I'm definitely not just crashed my car. You know,
Anyway,
Crash, slightly broken. What's the difference?
basically, mum and dad said, we're not letting you sit in the house and be a dick all summer. Do something.
That's
And
that's a fair assessment.
I found Camp America, and I went up, and they were like...
It honestly sounds like you went to like some sort of
It's
religious cult sort of shit.
Kind of.
It sounds so fucking gay.
I was super late into admissions, so they were like, "You'll have to just take whatever we give you."
So wait, how did you find this? What made
was-
this appealing to it?
I think I got an email or something. It was like, "Oh, you've done this Saltire Award. Here's other ways you can volunteer," and that was like that. I was like, "Oh, go America for a summer. Get
So it
paid,
was-
go holidays."
So wait, so sorry, was it volunteering or did you get paid for it?
we got paid like genuinely. Like, I think we worked out to like less than £1 a day or something.
Wow, that's good money.
So for working with disabled adults,
Did-
like
was your food
really
not paid
Wait,
long-
adults? I thought it was kids that you were working with.
Was your food not paid for though?
Yeah, food and accommodations
Yeah.
all done, but
You
you're
know,
at the
you can't
camp.
really argue with that. You can't argue with that.
No, it just it's
You know,
fair enough.
especially at that age. Like, imagine like if I got offered. To
What
fuck
age
off-
were you when you went over?
I was just 18
Aye.
when I went over. And
Oh,
it
that's
was-
pish though, because you can't do anything in America. when
No,
you're
No.
18.
but think about it in a hypothetical sense, right?
True.
Of you're getting paid to do practically fuck all, and you're getting your food. No, I don't mean like that. Right? I guarantee the work was probably low. But see, in general, like the getting your food and accommodation paid for at that age, that appeals to you regardless.
Oh yeah.
Potentially.
It gives you the independence, Mark, that you always talk about. Do you know what I mean? Whereas I've never had. That would appeal to me.
Yeah.
Really?
Aye, like if somebody says to me like your accommodation, your food's paid for in New
And your
York,
flights.
and your flights are all paid for. Go to New
And
York.
your return.
And your return, yeah.
Right,
You choose your return.
And you go to New York. Let's just hypothetically. So you go to New
First
York.
class?
No.
Business.
Definitely not.
I would go, but in general, I would.
So wait, where was this camp then?
This was in the middle of nowhere in Iowa, and they got disabled adults and children, severe, to all fly in to be here so their parents could have some time off.
Oh, so this is like a camp to like give the parents break.
Well, no, it's also so that they can develop and have other things. Yeah.
So it's like Doonans, but for people with mental health issues.
See, I keep stressing serious
Fucking
because
scandalous for you.
it's not like, I don't want you to think it's like, autism or Asperger's or something.
No, not
We've got,
necessarily.
like, blind, spina bifida, muscular dystrophy, loads of stuff.
Right, no
serious
offence.
behavioural issues.
No offence to you and that, right? But have you had any training before this to like how to deal with people with these severe like disabilities?
No.
And did anyone?
Yeah. So for 3 days we got super like, here's how you change an adult nappy, here's how you help someone out of a wheelchair, here's how you do this, and then they just threw us the fuck in.
Wow.
Tell a story that Jamie might like. You ever seen the Goonies?
Wait, have you not? Have you never seen? Oh my god, you're fucking.
There's this guy in it that's like
See if I
six.
could epitomise myself in 2 words. It's my whole life is pure deed.
Sorry.
I'm a boring bastard.
Fair. Basically, there was this massive 7-foot guy, muscle strapped, could like, throw a table, like super strong. Mind a 2-year-old.
Me.
So what he had was
Strapped
No.
7-foot-year-old.
No.
he had
7
7-foot 20-year-old with a massive cock.
he had brain seizures that stopped his mental development.
I never had
They
that.
finally got him a new medication that started it.
Oh
So he
no!
was-
Fucking right! I get what you're saying with the goodies. It makes sense.
Yeah, he's a
Whatever.
big, yeah. So we could teach him some words. When our whole goal for the camp was to get him to teach. But the problem was, this guy was, no joke, Hulk. He punched a hole in a metal wall because we didn't let him go play bowling. What we did was we got for him these tiny, like, it's for kids, like a tiny bowling set. He would just sit and roll the ball into it, just over and over and over. Absolute class. I think he was like universe class bowler. But,
What? Like, do you mind me asking? Like, I'm genuinely not saying this in a
Was it
bad way.
me?
Like,
maybe we don't see their secret life.
You know, mustache.
I'm genuinely not saying this in a bad way, right? But what about that did appeal to you? What made you want to go over and do that? Was it literally?
I didn't fucking pick that. I got assigned it.
No, but see when you were
No, but
was
like
it rewarding
I got the-
at some point.
Hmm?
Was it rewarding?
Oh yeah, every week, like there was multiple kids that I helped. There was multiple things I taught. I helped do all the fishing stuff, and I learned how to fish and learned how to bait the fish and all that
So
stuff.
it feels rewarding.
Super rewarding, stressful, painful, tiring as hell because you get 1 day off a week. You get Sunday. That's it.
Well, I'm sort of waiting until on that day then.
So the camp is 6 days, and usually on the Sunday they'd like go to a hotel if they're staying for longer, and then come back on the Monday.
Is that literally just to give you a break? Then?
Because we need it.
Why don't they just hire someone to work on the or multiple people to work on Sundays?
Because you need people who know these people, who know their medical conditions, who know their allergies, who know their...
You shouldn't fucking know them. You were chucked straight in the
No,
deep
it's the
end.
same. I know someone who Scottish autism.
You need to know.
You know who they are.
I actually can't think who it is, but anyway.
Anyway,
Right, okay.
So they used to work at Scottish autism, and you feel as though, right? So my wee sister back in the day, a couple of years ago, but was going to apply for Scottish autism because it seemed rewarding
To work at, like.
Yeah. But obviously, I know someone who worked at Scottish autism, and they used to get their fucking hair pulled and fucking ripped out lumps, right? Bad, punch fuck out. It's similar to what you're saying. They've got these mental conditions that you can't comprehend what's going on until it's gone on. So it's a fucking horrible situation because it feels rewarding, but at the same time it's like really fucking.
Some girls
bad.
got entire chunks and like patches because their hair just got. The thing is,
bad.
they don't. So like I punch you, even if we're in a fight, I don't want to kill you. They don't have that limit. They don't have the limit. They punch with all of it, like they're trying to kill everything because they don't know. They generally don't. That's just how it is.
Do you mind You probably don't because it's you, but you mind like Ewan Lippman and that. And
I remember you.
You remember when we were in high school?
Couldn't stab me with a pen.
Yeah, that was literally the story I was about to. That was literally the story I was about to bring up.
Well, you stabbed me with a pencil.
You finally remember, son?
Nah, I did remember. Mate, it's a traumatising situation.
It was the fact you got sent out for that afterwards. It's fucking the best one ever. You're just standing like, I've got a bleeding hand.
To be fair though, I was a dick at school. Yeah, right,
because I was literally sitting just opposite you.
Tell the story.
So Jamie's sitting next to one of the kids who does, in fairness, have like quite severe autism. And we have like in the science corridor, we have like these gas taps basically at each one of the desks. Where obviously, like if you're using like a Bunsen burner, you plug it in, you fuck up the gas, you're good to go. But they're just very easy and very like if you're bored, just to fucking flick them, make a clicking noise and that. So Jamie was just doing that all the time, and like Ewan was like, "Stop it," and Jamie just looks at him and like, "No."
Just wind up arm,
just keeps going, and then eventually Ewan puts his arm in his hand. He's like, "Stop it," and Jamie's like, "No." It just keeps going. And literally, the very next second, the cunt whaps out a pencil and stabs him full on force in the hand. And we're just all looking around, and you just like take like about 2 seconds to react, and then you're just like, ah!
It's a bastard, by the way.
And then it was just fun.
I actually like we're good pals for a while.
I don't mind the cunt. I still don't mind the cunt.
But you did
stab me.
Do you still have a mark? So I remember you had a mark for a while. Is it gone now?
No, honestly, I can't remember what it was, right? When they done it or whatever. But real talk, if there was a mark, it may still be there. I've just no idea.
Yeah,
what it is.
I mean, because the boys were like, because he came to our primary school in primary 5.
What happened though? Did I had to go obviously to the.
I mean, I don't remember what happened. I just remember you got sent out, and that was the last I remember.
I got sent out. I can't remember who it was supposed to me.
I think it was Dr. McDonald at the time.
McDonald, or was it Abraham? Fuck knows.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got spoken to, told the situation, and I got sent into the mad nurse cunt, whatever the fuck their name was. I can't remember what happened after them, to be honest, because obviously my memory's shite. But if there was marks, I certainly don't know where they are. Fuck knows. But I do remember that situation. Funny, I was, it boxed me every time I fucking speak of it.
Well, do you know about the story when he bit me?
Aye.
Yeah.
Fucking outstanding.
Do you know about this?
No.
You don't?
So like, literally, like, so he came at, so like, Ewan joined up, right? Again, I don't, like, I'm actually not saying this.
Wait, no, I actually have been told this story.
Okay,
yes,
this is genuinely actually maybe more for people that don't understand, people in your situation that may have to deal with. So, like, I don't know, what age are you in primary 5? Like, 9 or something like that?
Start primary school 5.
So, like, Ewan joined our school from then. I don't know where he was beforehand, whatever, but he was sitting next to me in that gym class and that. We're doing like this mad maths thing on the table, and obviously Ewan's smart as anything, you know that. He's like got a massive brain, that.
Fucking outstanding.
Yeah. I can't remember what it was, but we had to basically, it was like bingo in a way, I think. And anyway, I marked off a number, and he like looks at me and goes, "That isn't correct." And I was like, "What?" It's just like, "Yeah, no, that's not the right answer." I was just like, "Oh, I think it's the right answer." And then he's like, "But it's the wrong answer." And I was like, "Well, I think it is the right answer, like, you know, like, I don't really care if you think it is or isn't the right answer." Anyway, go to, like, continue writing. Boy grabs my arm, bites full force into my wrist and that, and just instantly I could just feel the fucking, like, bones crying. I was like, oh no, and it's just, like, instantly that way of, like, I seen the teacher's face fucking drop. It's just like, oh my god, like.
It's mad the level.
Yeah.
You know, obviously we can appreciate no knowing what it feels like to be.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Autistic, if you will.
Yeah.
Right, but the madness between, it's either level 1 or it's 100. There's no in between. That's what's fucking mental about it.
Yeah, no, totally. And I mean, like, I'll be totally honest, like, I'm not a massive fan of the boy, but it's like, I totally understand he's obviously got these issues, and it's important to bear that in mind whenever, like, it's a funny story to tell, like, what happened to both you and me, because I can look back on it and laugh now, but at the end of the day...
Mad that it was me and you.
Yeah.
That's what's fucking mad, you know. Like,
but
you never had any encounters with a cunt, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? It's mad that it's me and you.
But it's not a thing of
just... He was a good cunt, though.
Yeah, I don't mind him. It's just that I'm not gonna lie here. I'm not gonna say that I like him particularly much, but it's just that thing of just like I can appreciate now, especially that I'm older. Obviously, it must have been hard for him being in that way to come to a new school and have to suffer
Did
for
you
that.
speak to him at school?
Yeah, up until 6th year and stuff. Yeah.
Do you still speak to him now, or is it faded? Was script?
He went to Dundee doing maths, and I had the opportunity to keep being pals and chatting, but we just kind of went our separate ways.
See, the way I see it is, right, he's the kind of cunt that you would see maybe fucking 10 years down the line.
Oh, doing amazing, yeah.
Doing amazing.
Yeah, 100%.
100, yeah.
Obviously, it's mad to think about, you know, like the level of which we all came from, let's be honest, right? Who would have thunk at 23 years of age you'd be where you are, where I'd be where.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, I've let you down, mum and dad.
Me too. But in general, right, he'll be...
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
Capacity us, which is fucking mental.
Yeah.
Considering he was stabbing cunts with pencils and biting people at the age of 16, that's what's mad.
True.
It's funny though.
True. Yeah, that's the thing. I think it's important. I think it's important to kind of look back and laugh on it because you don't want to sort of like it's obviously not good to promote that sort of thing and people like that, but it's also good to look back and realise, do you know what? It was a bit random. It was a bit out there. Didn't know how to deal with it as a 9-year-old. But at the end of the day, like no harm was done.
And don't get me wrong, like some of the guys in the camp were incredible. Like there was the blind guy who I got most friendly with within 2 weeks. He walked about 3 days with a stick, you know, touching all the paths and that. But he just about 3 days in, he curled up the stick and could walk exactly.
Why, he like remembered the full path
he
the
remembered
entire
all
time?
the paths and where all the doors were and shit.
See, that's what's mad. Like, see, like for me, I've got like, see when I see something, I never forget it. Like I've got.
Alright, Mike Cross.
Very good one. But like, see people's and our line of work anyway. See people's postcodes, and last names. See when I see it, I remember everything. But see when it comes to, you know, like,
Hi, I am Scott.
I fucking gone.
Yeah.
Honestly, in many ways, Jamie's the worst person to do a podcast with because he remembers nothing.
He's trying to eat a goldfish. His memory of one.
Honestly, right? You tell me about anything we spoke about the show, as in me and you, I'd remember none of it.
The only time we ever chatted was with Jack Allan before he went off the military.
Who's that?
Jack, you know, the wee tiny...
No, that's Jack Cullen.
Oh, Jack. No?
Yeah, Jack Cullen.
Is Jack Cullen?
I
Yeah.
don't know, man.
The wee tiny one, the one after the army.
I.e. the one that you're going to the wedding
Jack
of.
Cullen,
Yeah.
that's the wedding I'm going to Saturday. Like, I reckon.
Jesus.
Yeah, well.
You see Jack
I was about to say if you can't
no,
forget his name.
you thought he said Jack Allan.
Yeah, no, I understand.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Jack Allan, fuck knows who that is. Jack Cullen, though.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm going to his wedding on Saturday. That's a good one. But
Jack Allen's a good cunt as well, even if you don't remember
I
him.
don't know.
Who's Jack Allan again?
Tall footballer, blonde hair, works at Co-op and
No idea.
Britain.
I recognise him now. Co-op, you, Camus Barn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, kind of wears got like a massive sleeve
I
on
know
that.
about that, but I know he used to walk up the road with me and
So wait, so hold on. You used to walk to school with a cunt,
And you
don't
can't
even remember.
fucking name!
Hamish Anderson. How bad day?
Oh,
Nah,
look
but
at you,
honestly,
remember
right,
nothing.
but Jack Cullen's a good couple. What was the memory? Me and Jack.
Or just whenever we'd be talking, because you guys would sit there and we would sit at the
what
table
class
near the
was
door. No.
The window seats.
So you got the two doors going out.
yeah,
We'd sit at that
yeah.
table there, and you guys would
No,
just be
I
over
remember
there.
that.
So like occasionally they would
It's
be.
funny how school went, man. It's mad. Like, so like, we used to send Duncan down to run. He'd run down to Shackles, grab a lunch, and bring it back up.
I remember when we.
Really? Wow.
Fuck off.
Nah, Joe as well. Like, see when I had like my foot injury and that for like a full year, I got let out early of school, like for lunch. Fucking quality.
It's
Joe as well.
mad, isn't it?
I was fucking. Joe as well. The best thing was right. I was always like for some reason to take someone with me so they could carry my bag.
Oh yeah.
So the best thing was right.
He never
Ryan McCurry. Well, I never had a class. The only class I ever had with you was
It's fucking
PE.
scandalous in about it, me. The cheat they can't score to have a podcast with me. When they take me for lunch early,
He wouldn't help you when you're low. Why is he helping you
Do you know
now?
what I mean? I'm a fat bastard and I'm quite a food. And the cunt didn't take me for lunch early.
No,
Scum of the earth, by the way.
it was the greatest thing as well. Sending Ryan McCurry down to the shop, he'd run full pelt down to Greens, grab the scram, bring it back
Greens
to
was a
school.
banging scram, by the way, right? Can we talk about that real quick, right? Did you ever go to Greens?
Nah.
Did you never try a Greens pizza?
Why
Oh.
you never tried? Mate, honestly, right? See,
They still do them.
Aye, that's what's mine.
Green's the one that's next to the post here, right?
Yeah, it's attached to the same building.
Aye,
block.
so we went to Shackles, right? Duncan and me, Jack, Ben.
The casual.
Aye.
Yeah.
We went to Shackles because it was nearer, if you will, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And Duncan used to run down.
Aye, because obviously there's that big fucking queue of cunts used to run down for it.
Full on fucking pelted down,
Yeah.
by the way, right? And he used to run down, get the Shackles, walk back up, and I'd eat it at the window seats that you seen.
Yep.
That was our setup, right? But there was one day we were like, you know what, let's fucking try greens. Because Duncan was obviously a bit of an athlete back in the day.
Yeah.
Right? Fat bastard now, but
Oh.
respect.
That's a bit harsh on the mic.
Jeez.
Fat fuck. But anyway, he used to belt it to greens, get a scran, run back. See the twice we got greens, what a fucking scran, by the way. Like, I remember this. Now, my memory is shite, but I remember this.
Of course it's food.
Fuck up. Fucking banging scran, by the way, right? No even kidding. Fucking banging scran. Like, banging scran. Shackles was a faithful, though, you know what I mean? Yeah, he was just...
It's the easy goes, you know.
Aye, we used to go there, it was a banging scran. Chips, cheese and curry, we're on it to tomorrow, you know what I mean? That sort of idea. But, banging scran. That was our lunch, but Duncan was the go get me. The bitch, if you will. You know?
Jeez, can't believe you've done a boy so dirty.
Nah, fuck him.
No, I mean, to be fair, if you've got an athlete in the group, you got to send them at that point.
100%.
Well, none of my friends were
The
athletes,
cunt used to he wanted to be a footballer. Get yourself out of Shackles then.
Get yourselves a fucking
Get
chicken
yourself a
nuggets and
chips,
chips.
yeah. Let's
That's
go.
your training, you fat fuck. Go on you go. No, but he used to... No, it's mad though, right? Because he used to get me, Jack... Very rarely Ben would order for there, right? But he used to get like chips, cheese, kebab meat and curry sauce.
What a fucking Scottish.
By the way, that is the fucking scran, by the way.
Dude,
You must have powered through afternoon classes, just absolutely.
Mate, buzzing out of tits.
Oh.
See the size of me, man. Do you expect anything less?
I used to mind the few occasional days back when you, me and Jack and that used to go up to, is it Rona's, the one at the top of the hill? The fucking...
No.
What's it
you
called?
talking about the top of St.
Ah, yeah. What's it called? Is it Rona's? What is it?
Nah, it's changed now.
Aye,
man.
but
Fuck.
whatever it used to be back in the day.
Mad
now.
micro noodles, man.
Ah, yeah, the micro noodle wheels. It's like...
Do you ever try a micro noodle?
I've
it's somehow
Nah.
so much worse than a pot noodle, but it's
Mate,
class.
honestly, you've never lived.
I've had like one pot noodle in my life as well. So.
What?
I mean, I'll back them on pot noodles aren't that great, but the micro noodles, oof.
Nah, pot noodle fills a gap, but like, see the micro noodle.
It's like toasting them
Aye,
anyways.
it was never. Mine used to add tomato sauce.
Yeah, that was it. Mix in tomatoes.
Wow.
It was like 50p extra as well for a bit of tomato sauce. They're just...
Mate, it used to be
I
like
wonder
a
if-
Larry pot noodle, right?
Ah,
Just
yeah.
sauce.
Yes!
Mate, honestly, right? The best.
Can you host your face?
Mate, the best gran you'll have.
Mate, it was
A Larry
fucking
pot noodle
unreal.
with tomato sauce
That
for it.
sounds like
Mixed it.
trafficking.
Do you always what made it even better? To see like the lassie or whatever they used to mind to tell. She'd be like, oh, tomato sauce, like, and you'd obviously say yes because you're no para. She'd get like one of those wee like dollop ones.
Oh.
And she used to, no, the best thing is squeeze in right, didn't mix in, just close the lid and handed it back to you. Just like,
You know what's mad? Right, she would do it in front of you. She'd fuck the kettle into the fucking microwave. And she would put it two times out of the line.
yeah.
Because why the fuck no?
Aye,
And then she would fucking smear it in pure fucking like capsule tomato sauce.
Aye, but she would never mix it. It was just a
No,
lot.
it was all the tap,
Job.
honestly. It was fucking outstanding.
And people wonder why Scotland having a B-side problem.
I'm going to go for a pish, by the way.
They're going to be really confused now that you're suddenly wearing glasses.
Oh shit. Fake as fuck, you know? Oh, crap.
Guys, I promise this is all one
Imagine
take.
being fake specky, by the way. That's a fucking.
These are real.
That's a total resume.
I can't fucking see like words.
Imagine being half specky. That's worse than being full specky.
And you're just saying that because you're a wee bit embarrassed about yourself.
These are going down there now.
Don't know where.
Would you ever get a laser?
What the fuck? You know something? I wouldn't even get contactless either. There, no, what the fuck?
Contacts.
Contactless visions.
Well, nah, I wouldn't even get that. What the fuck? Nah, you know something? See me with foot specs. What a horrible sight.
No, Joe is right.
Take them off just for half a second.
No, Joe is right. It's because we're so used to your eyes being magnified and bigger, it looks weird seeing them the actual normal size.
Not bad. They actually look more like a football lad without your specs.
Like, I don't know if it's just because like, I've literally only ever seen you in specs, but like I think you suit it better.
Aye, no, see, to be honest, see now having had specs and then seeing me without specs, I couldn't go without specs.
Same.
Nah, really top man.
Have you ever fallen asleep with them on? Just like forgotten?
Many times, aye.
Yeah.
To be honest, all the time. Like, there'll be times where I'll be sat watching stuff out and anywhere. You woke up and it's fucking 7:30 in the morning. You'll be up.
Have you like are you just shite for all vision or?
Ah, fuck, aye, my eyes are bad.
Yeah.
Like, I'm my body away half blind, do you know what I mean? I've got a fucking squint that looks at Jupiter, whatever it is, Scotland, do you know what I mean? And it's mad, honestly, it really is, but it's funny.
Yeah.
That's the main part.
Aye, you don't laugh, you'll greet, you know, so that's the way I see it.
But yeah, no. So see, like going, we've gone really fucking off
Yeah,
track here,
mad,
but back to it.
This podcast has been fucking mad.
I'll tell you that. I'm glad it's been mad. So let's.
No, of course. Like back, moving away from micro noodles and going back to America.
Fucking scran, by the way.
Off the path again.
No, we're back. We're focused. So obviously you went and done like how long was the actual trip in America for in total?
So the first one was 4 months in Iowa, and the second one was 5-6 months in upstate New York.
Did you spend like the full was it just one continuous go, or did you come back and then go back?
So it was in between high school, in between first year uni, and then in between first year uni, in between second year uni.
Oh, right, okay.
So it's the summers of it.
Right.
Kind of, you've got that extra time, but I stayed way over in America. I actually almost missed like my inductions and shit for September and that. But
did you really love it then? Is that why you stayed out there so long? Or
I found a girl who's now an ex. So I kind of went to her uni and fucked around and went to frat parties and did all that mad shit. So
Girlfriend, if you're watching, please turn off.
if you're watching, please disconnect. Yeah, that was genuinely.
Was that upstate New York or was that?
That was upstate New York. I met
What?
basically.
What is like
by the way.
what is like a house frat party like in America? Is it as cringy as I imagine it being?
It's cringy, but you know what? Since everyone's doing it, it's fun. You know what I mean? Like
I
they're
can
all-
see that though. I can see that.
The thing, right? So you know was it San Miguel, the fucking beer?
Yeah.
3.5%. The chug. I'm like, all right, sound cool. Like, wow,
like-
Scottish guy, he's so good at drink. 3.5%, like in these wee fucking 330ml cups. Like,
I don't want to.
Cola.
Yeah, I don't want to come across an alcoholic, despite how you try and make me out in this podcast and how I'm maybe not helping myself here. But
Alcoholic.
like, I mean, as someone that was drinking from like 13 and all that, like, shut up. It's like, is it actually like the movies? Like they're like, whoa, like Bud Light, like you can chug a Bud Light. That's incredible.
well, they do. So they've got bigger cans, right? And they like smack them, shotgun them. And, like,
yeah,
dump
I've
it
never
all.
understood that. Like, why do they always do that?
Because they're Mongols. Rather than opening it and drinking it in one go, they break it so that it's more fizzy, so it gets you drunk quicker. That's why I was
But
told.
if it's more fizzy, you're not really drinking beer at that point. It's just all carbonated.
It's just fucking.
Come on, seriously, you know the answer to that.
Yeah.
It's
But,
like,
I mean,
you
like-
fucking fizz up cola, right? You pour it in a jug, you're still drinking cola.
Yeah.
No, I'm not denying that you are. I'm just saying it doesn't make any fucking difference. Like,
I mean, don't get me
It's
wrong.
more
It
carbonated,
was,
so it makes your inside summer.
there was plenty
yeah, okay,
of
fair enough.
women as well at these parties, and there was plenty of fun.
Women,
you
to be
dirty
had.
bastard, you dirty.
women at a party. I am
dirty.
shocked.
And the thing is, being a filthy foreigner from America, they all were like, "Accent? Are you Irish?" And I'm like,
I would actually fucking punch fuck out.
No,
of
but
us
see,
if I had
see what
that.
Bud says to me, right? I'm an American, and Bud says, are you Northern Irish?
I cannot.
Jamie out here just literally.
Why would they say Republic, Jamie?
I'd be killing them. But see if they said Northern Irish, I'd be slaying.
The fact you think in America we know the difference between Northern Ireland and Republic.
No, they
like-
wouldn't. But see if they says to me, you Irish, and I go, Northern Irish. And she goes, I got it.
Oh no, but they do.
Bend
Though.
down.
They genuinely do. It's like nothing. It's like you're not from my nation. It's so strange.
Is it just because they are that like disconnected from like the rest of the world?
I
Or?
mean,
Most Americans don't have passports,
Weirdos.
mate. Most Americans.
Yeah, I know
don't have
that.
passports.
Like, and
they
to be
don't
fair, like
do.
I understand why to a certain extent because like the country's fucking massive, and literally if you wanted any type of weather, you could just go to a different part of the
And
country.
they've got
like.
cultures, like subcultures within the country. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, the
but
South is
that's like
different than
that's like
North.
saying Glasgow has this subculture from Aberdeen
They
or
do.
something like that.
They do.
Capes.
And the thing is, yeah, you go over a couple cities, it is really different. Like, like I get it, but at the same time, Yeah.
What is like? Okay, so like, would you say like compared to like, what would you rather do? Would you rather go to a good old fashioned, for Jamie's sake, British house party?
Let's say Queen.
Or no, absolutely not. Or would you rather go to like an American frat party?
Scottish party, not like I have a higher chance.
I respect him. I didn't even ask him to do that.
Sorry. Okay, right. I have a higher chance of getting laid at an American party.
Right, where you having more fun.
It is way more fun at Scottish Gaff or a British house party. You know, like
God bless you, Queen.
The chat's better. There's more alcohol. You're way more drunk. There's often more drugs. Just better quality. Just in general, everything's up a lot.
For obvious reasons.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
but you know
not.
Like, don't get me wrong. They've got like a real thing of like dancing. So like, you know, you're in a small.
America.
You're in a small house and you're all like it's like a club in a house almost kind of thing. And the funny thing is, you've got to bring girls. I got let in because I brought 3 girls with me, right?
Oh yeah, dirty bastard.
It was my.
Well, you wouldn't be allowed in if you didn't bring a lassie.
No, you have to bring more alcohol for other people to consume or more girls. They don't just let guys in.
Fuck for that.
No, like fuck that.
It's completely a wank system, but that's what it is. You know, like they're there just to get laid.
I suppose if that's their only rule.
Nah, just say to them, well, look, listen, they'll hear the accent, they'll come to fucking me. I don't need to bring a lassie to that party.
No, you're competition. That's the thing. You're competition. If you don't bring this other thing,
this is more proof that America's wank. I want to make America and just put it on the shite side of the category. America's on the other.
I listen to metal music.
I'm sorry to all the 17% American viewership that we get on this podcast.
Nah, I'm being serious, but right, I'd still rather go to America than listen to metal.
Yeah, that's fair. I would as
well. To be fair, to give some praise to America, I was able to walk between 2 cities.
Yeah, right, no, explain this story, right? How did this come about, right? Because you told me this and I still don't understand this.
Right, so firstly, I didn't get into the Black History Museum in Washington because I had a knife on me because I was camping. Right, that was rough.
How have you been denied entry from 2 places from you having a knife on them?
One side of the world,
but it's alright because you know in that beautiful thing where they've got the nice like white monument and stuff, they've got loads of trees about there, so I just buried the knife and went to see all the other museums. Then go back to the African American history one.
So you just buried them.
And then I went back and got it because I was going to do a big walk, right? I walked from DC to fucking Baltimore.
And how far is that in miles?
5. I went for it, you know.
No. It took me a fucking while.
No, like, how many miles roughly?
No.
Give me like a... To where? Baltimore. DC to Baltimore.
How long did it feel?
I think it was about 2 days-ish. But it couldn't have been that long because I only brought the barest minimum of food.
Why did you walk it?
Because I didn't want to pay for a Greyhound bus.
How much was the bus?
$25 or something.
What? Right, wait, hold on. So for $25, he turned down how much? How many miles?
It was a few miles.
Take a guess.
Well, if it's 2 days, we'll say 20 miles.
How much you said?
I think it was 48 or something like that.
Fuck off. How much was it?
To get to the minimum, right? So
yeah, from the very edge to the very edge.
But you're talking minimum mid DC to the very end of Baltimore.
Yeah.
40 miles.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's honestly.
Hold on. You done that so you would pay $25.
And you know the sad thing is, Liam? I went straight into Baltimore. Gorgeous city, beautiful cafes and stuff. I went in, I ordered a sushi breakfast. It was $45.
No, wait. Did you just hear them? Did you just hear them there?
$45 for
a sushi.
Fucking bump. You know what? I honestly can't be any more aroused by this situation.
The best thing is,
like, 2 days.
Everyone who I was messaging on Snapchat and shit were like, "You're gonna die." There's all these hoods and stuff. I had a military bag on, I had my hoodie up, and I was just walking straight like this, fucking 3 o'clock in the morning for the bad fucking neighbourhoods.
Army man Oliver.
I wasn't. No one was gonna touch me, is all I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? So,
mate,
40 miles.
Did you walk that whole amount?
Yeah. Well, sorry, no. I got a lift about halfway through in the sticks part. It was only 10 minutes.
Still, let's see you.
No, pathetic.
Fuck you.
Basically, I was walking along the highway and I have to keep going into this forest area because police will fucking pick you up. You can't walk along highways and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't do that in the UK on motorways.
Yeah, you can walk down.
No, it's a highway
highways-
slightly.
I know,
equivalent.
but it's different, isn't it? Let's be honest.
And this
UK
guy who did see me like coming up the side because it's like an embankment shit was just stopped on like a 50-mile-an-hour thing. Was like, hop in! Again, he just drops me off at the next petrol station. It's like, you know.
Discount got in as well.
No, Jamie, the guy, he was like, oh, shake my hand. Oh, I wank with that hand. I was like, I'm masturbating with that hand. And I was like, it smells like you do. And I just had to get out and be like, oh god, I've been fucking mugged.
I don't know what's worse, the fact you said it smells like it does. This cunt knows what masturbation is like. How bad day? Mate, honestly, no something I'd respect you for walking.
Oh yeah, no, fucking 40 miles.
Nah, not even 40, but like, even if you walk 30 miles, I'd respect that massively. Do you know that's
29 though, no respect for you.
Nah,
I camped under a...
I was walking from my house to the centre 30 times.
I camped under one of these electricity
mad.
pylons. And I was packing up my tent, all that shit.
To be fair, you'd probably rather do that than fucking walk through like the middle of America with no fucking clue where you're
I
at.
don't know, man.
That's what I was doing. I packed up all my shit and I was going down and I was like, oh, I'm not going to sit next to the fucking... I'm not going to go next to the highway because it's early morning. I'm going to get picked up by police. And I'm going down and I'm through this forest part and I get to this beautiful fucking movie scene.
Imagine,
right?
no, sorry. Imagine phoning your mum with your one phone call in the jail cell. Oh shit, Oliver, what were you arrested for? I don't want to pay 25 quid for the bus, so I walked and I got arrested.
$25?
So about what, like 22 quid then?
It was like 15 or something.
What's the kind of, you know, you obviously, you don't get arrested for walking on the highway.
No, it's
Walking
like,
beside it, you can
yeah,
get
it's
picked
like
up and
public
they'll probably give
endangerment.
you- yeah. But
Right.
anyway, I'll get to this story. I get to this like movie scene, you know, like where it's all water and then there's a perfect tree that's fallen for me to cross. And I'm looking there and I look and just in the fucking distance, when I still had good enough vision for it, just a little brown thing looking there and it just stands up and it's like, that's a fucking...
It's a bit racist, to be honest.
No, it was a fucking bear. And I just went, you know what, I'd actually rather face the police or the fucking getting hit by a fucking truck than get shagged by a brown
This
bear.
is
It's
the greatest podcast we've ever done, by the way.
I was sitting there going, I slept in a tent next to this forest where a fucking bear is, and I'm like, oh mate, not happening, absolutely zero, fucking getting out of here.
The fact that I just said that it's a bit racist and it's a bear. A bear almost bummed him.
Yeah,
And I said it was racist.
classic.
You know what?
So sorry. Anyway, so you get to Baltimore, you've been ripped off 45 quid for a tuna salad,
Right,
whatever
mate.
it was.
Scandalous.
Mate, okay, actually, another story. Fucking Baltimore, right? They've got this fucking train station, right? Full of people, right?
Mad that train station's full of people.
No, Jamie, you'll get this in a second. Full of people. I've got this small bag with basically nothing in it, just my passport, some crosswords, and like I've got my money on me and shit, right?
It's just the essentials,
Crosswords.
man.
The fact you just say crosswords to me is so embarrassing.
Fucking, I say to the guy next to me, everyone else in the terminal, letting there, and I'm like, hi, I'm going to the toilet, could you watch my bag? Oh, of course, sir. Yeah,
You trusted a random
I
fucking
went
guy.
to go take a quick piss, literally more than 2 minutes. I come back, my bag's been fucking raided in front of all these cunts. No one says anything. He only took my Sudoku and my crosswords. He didn't take my passport. Didn't take the bag. Fucking raging. I had nothing to do on the Amtrak all the way back from New Jersey.
Wait, was this a security guard?
No, this was just a guy who was like...
Why
yeah,
didn't you give it to a guard or a member
because
of
I'm a
staff?
Mongo.
So
He's sucked my fucking boots.
sorry, just to get around. So, not only have you walked for 40 miles,
Yep.
you have decided not to pay the money for like $25, whatever it was.
Yep.
You have then spent double that on
Yep.
a fucking tuna salad.
Sushi.
Sushi,
Yeah.
sorry. Immediately afterwards, you think, right, I'm going to take the train again, more money than what you would just spend on the bus, but okay, fair enough.
Yep.
You then decide, I could, right? I'm desperate for it. Again, why didn't you just wear the bag into the bathroom? But anyway, even ignoring the fact, right, that you decided, right, okay, I don't want to take the bag to the bathroom, right? You
I want to
decide,
save my seat.
Would I give this to a member of staff?
That's not sitting in my seat. You just sit there.
So he gave it to a random member of staff, and the only thing he nicked out of your wallet, your knife, anything you had in your bag was your fucking Sudoku.
Fucking jokes on him. I did all the easy ones. He's got an uphill battle.
Fucking outstanding.
Right, okay. So anyway,
We need to move on because that's all American chat.
That's pretty much all my stories in America.
The rest of it, I was creaming in my pants.
Right, anyway, so you come back to Scotland.
Yeah, good shit.
I know this is going to be this isn't a very good segue, but when did Israel happen?
So my girlfriend from America broke up with me.
Okay.
It just wasn't working out, the long distance shit. She had the trip planned to Israel that we were meant to go on together because she's Jewish, so she's allowed to go once for free. And I went, well, fuck you, I'm still going. I've paid for a flight, I'm going to go.
Wait, hold on. So you've broken up with your birds, right?
Yep.
Yous are taking the same holiday together.
We're not in the same holiday. She's doing it somewhere else with a different group. But I'm taking my flight.
Then you have to take like the same plane and that together?
No,
or?
she's American. I'm in fucking Scotland now.
Wait, so how did you get this for free then? Or?
She got it for free because she's Jewish. I'm not. So I didn't get it.
But how did she get it for free because she's Jewish?
Well, God, this is controversial in Scotland.
No, I just want to hear
Israel,
like,
the state,
provides
homeland, which is like you can go for 2 weeks to Israel to learn about your culture and your history.
And they pay for it.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's obviously done. It's obviously done for a dodgy reason, but like you know, it's nice that they offer it.
It's just I
thought you knew.
No, I genuinely didn't know that. So you can go from anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
I'm more in tune with the whole Israel-Palestine situation.
And words I never thought I'd fucking hear on this podcast.
To be fair, I feel like we should move on.
Do you want the good stories of Israel? And then
no. So anyway, so you go. Like, what was your plan for going over there? Like, what did you intend on doing?
I had I wanted to get away my feelings of being broken up with and other things. I wanted to explore a bit.
It's a weird decision to go to Israel of all places.
I wanted to do a holiday by myself without.
She was separate at this point.
Yeah. Without right. I want to maybe find God, maybe find some other purpose, maybe something like that,
Okay.
Try something, because you never go to the holiest places in the world. You maybe feel something, because why would everyone else go?
Right? It's a fair point, to be honest.
It's like going to Mecca,
yeah.
You would like naturally probably feel something.
And also, this was probably going to be my last mad holiday. My holidays. I always do.
Most people like
dumbass shit all the
Ibiza,
time.
Marbella, over Israel.
Fucking mad, camping, doing the craziest bullshit. And I was like, I'm going to go into third and fourth year, so at least for 2 years, I'm not going to have the chance to go and do.
No, totally understandable. Yeah,
all that pish. So, yeah, I decided to go to Israel, and it was a trip.
So what happened then? So what happened? All that's like that. I want to get into the other stuff that happened.
Mount Abel and stuff.
Yeah. So go through this story.
Jamie, you know the Dead Sea, don't you?
Never seen a man look more clueless in my life.
You know the Dead Sea.
Ask me again.
So in Israel and Jordan, they've got the Dead Sea, the salty one you can float on. Yep. All right, good.
Convinced. That seamless.
Okay. Right, so you've got the Jordan Heights, glorious, beautiful mountain range, which you can see the sun. The sun comes over it as it does and lights the land like fucking Lion King shit. Beautiful.
It's a very similar to Demaya on a morning,
You took the piss.
Yeah, massively in the piss. So around it, like before you get there, there's a bunch of mountains, and the main one's Mount Abel, right?
Mm.
So I'm like, I'm gonna climb.
Up.
I'm gonna go climb, and I'm gonna find God. I've got the Quran translated into English, Torah. I've got the fucking Bible. I'm gonna walk and read and do all this stuff. I get off the bus. I'm just out of fucking Jerusalem. I've taken the bus here. It's gonna be brilliant. Mm. So I get to my hotel and I book for 3 days, even though I'm not gonna be here. I'm literally going fucking around. I've got my camping shit. I'm ready. Yeah. So I set off, in beautiful Israeli, the winter heat with no water, no food.
Now, Oliver, I have to say,
chain smoking fags the whole way.
Oliver, I have to say this right. Like, you do come across sometimes as one of the smartest people that I know, And then you also come across as one of the biggest dumbasses I've ever met in my entire life, and I really don't know which one you are at this point.
As a compliment.
Unpredictable.
Like Oliver, like I've known you for like how many years now, and I've been good mates with you now for at least 5 years, and I still don't know if you're really smart or really stupid after that
Let's
time.
see what Jamie thinks at the end of the story.
I'm all, honestly,
mate.
I couldn't be further for fucking.
After late night, first night of the thing, I'm dying. I've got no water. I'm fucking starving. Eventually, I know streams come down from mountains. So tell you what, instead of going on my path, I'll quickly climb up this mountain. If I die up there, fine. Fuck it. So I climb up and I can hear water running. It's like, oh yes, fucking go, find, get it, bottle. Turn on my light. It's actually the brownest, muddy, earthy water you've ever seen in your life, straight from the Holy Land.
Tasty.
Absolute grim.
At the very top of the mountain.
Yeah, it just goes straight into a fucking puddle if it's all mud.
See, for a man that's ate shit though, how did it taste?
At that moment, beautiful. After I drank it, when I filled my
What
bottle
is
with
that
it,
feeling?
awful.
Like genuine, like all piss take aside here. What is the feeling? Because genuinely, you were close to death. What is that feeling like?
So you feel empty, but there's like, I guess like it feels like something is lifting you, and I genuinely believe it is like the will to survive. Like there was times where I felt like going lighter, and I would like, no, you can fucking do this. And
I feel like that makes sense though.
Yeah.
If you're determined not to.
What is it to say though? Like, genuinely, so for example, like when like my gran passed, you get the energy,
Yeah, like the.
and then you die.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's the same if you were about to pass. You're like, no,
Yeah.
I need to
I'm gonna
sort
fucking
this
go.
shit.
So
Aye.
I get to this wee village. Now, technically, it might be in Palestinian area because it's fenced off with barbed wire. So to make sure that I'm not a pussy and I'm not going to puss out, I throw my bag over first and say,
No
I've got to go get that bag. It's got my passport. I'm not leaving this country unless I get over this fence. So I get over. I rip my leg a little. You know,
Fuck it.
fucking take an L.
How high is the fence?
Mate, it was like, I say those lights and it's just got a little bit of wire over it.
So
But it's
for
like-
those that can't see, we'll say roughly 10 foot.
No,
Fucking
come on,
8 foot. 8 foot or something.
8 foot,
You know,
okay.
It wasn't
Think about
bad.
it for a second, Liam. That's maybe.
Are you not like going all the way to the ceiling? Or are you
No,
just
just
going,
the top.
just the top of the line?
lights. Bottom of the lights.
Okay, fine. 8 foot then.
It's, 7.
Yeah. So
Anyway,
I rip my leg up, fucking hobble into this village, and I just start knocking on doors because I'm dying. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have time to fuck around. I need water or I'm going to die.
yeah.
So I knock, and this kindly lady, like, I just hand her.
She
loads of
must have
fucking
been
money.
so fucking confused.
Oh, she was
as
skitzed
well.
out. She was just, you know, this black
English
turban, all this.
spoken,
Oh,
or-
no. Arab. Not Arab. Is it Arabic?
Yeah,
Arabic's the language, yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking that, and I'm just like, you know, I'm doing the signs like water, food, and she hands me all these like pasties and like pastries and that, like little cakes, and I eat them if I can get the water. She fills up my bottle, and I just
Mad,
hand her
Real
tons
talk,
of
right?
money.
Mad how, like, I know, like, your gran and shit, right, when you went down on a Sunday, let's just say, would have, like, food ready.
Yeah.
Soup, fucking, all sorts, right?
Right.
That was a typical gran stunt. But the fact, right, Australia and Granny has food ready, pastas
Oh, yeah.
and shit for you.
Just ready.
Mad as fuck, by the way.
Do you know what as well though, like thinking about it, right? See if like a dying man walked up, well not necessarily dying, but say if just a random man walked up on your door, foreign as well, bear
Begging
in
for
mind,
water.
begging for water, how would you react
Give them
as
the
well?
water, like what?
No, like yeah, like that's the right thing to do, and I'm sure, you know, like we would do that. But let's be honest.
90% of the public
yeah.
would do.
Well, like, sorry, no, and then close the door sort of thing. So
Well,
it's
That's
very
Jehovah's
good.
Witness, I'm not even answering the door
Yeah.
about that.
So like, it's very good that obviously she helped you out in that
On
situation.
the bright side, because I was on the inside, the guys at the gate let me out. Because I guess I was just hiking. I was like going up, and they're like, "Oh, you're on the inside of the village. All right, go on." I was like, "You must be from here." So I fucking walked out, camped the night. Next night.
You pumped that same bird.
Went back, dying for water again. Listen, I don't have any money left.
I'm
but-
climbing, Jamie. I'm climbing. Mount Abel's in the distance. I can see it. It's this beautiful crown of
Oh, I
mountains
thought
that
you
go
were.
up.
I thought you were on the top of Mount
No,
Abel. in the
I'm
sense.
going round. It's like, you know, it's the mountains get higher until a point, which is Mount Abel, and they go back down again. So I'm kind of doing that circuit. I'm going up, and I forgot that these mountains might not just be beautiful places to walk. It's farmland. Along the valleys is all farm. It's all mucky. It's wet. It's slippy. I'm tired as shit. I've got a tiny bit of food, tiny bit of water. My legs still kind of whatever. I'm going, and there's just this one point where I hit, and I slide. I kid you not, it must be like 100 feet all the way down to the base of this thing. fucking standing out covered in mud, pick myself up. I'm in a farm, like an orchard kind of thing, all these trees. It's pomegranates, kicking about. And I'm like, oh, sound. Well, I take some pomegranates and just scarf them because what's he going to do about it,
No surrender.
Come to this road. There's two options. I figured this out. There's two options. If I go one way on the road, I'll hit the farmer's house and probably be fucked. If I hit the other way, I'll at least come out on the road and can maybe get back up a mountain. So I just pick left. Left's my lucky side. I go. I'm walking, pitch dark, it's like 11 o'clock, all that shit. Fucking madness. 2 big floodlights come on, farmhouse. Dogs start barking, and I just fucking sprint. Heart, like 200, going. Maddest shit ever. Fucking, I hear the dogs, I hear a tractor going, I hear some shouting. I start climbing up another mudslide on the other side of the farm, just waking my way up. Get up like 100 feet. I get to this little path that goes along, the path I should have been following. I start running on it, but I'm literally at the last part of my energy. The last fucking dregs inside me.
Right.
I start collapsing every couple of feet, but I get, I'm not dying here. It's cold, it's wet. Stand up, you'll put your tent up. I walk. I can still hear the tractor. I can see the tractor moving down there in the farm. I keep walking. And it gets to this point where I go just beyond a ridge. I can't see the farm anymore, and I collapse to my knees and just lie slightly on the side. And I'm dying. That's all it is. And I can just feel my heart slowly going down. My head's hurting, but it's kind of reducing, you know what I mean? It sounds like the stack on a telly, just slowly getting farther away. And I thought, I'm going to die here. I'm never going to find God. I'm never going to do that. I'm never going to love anyone. I need to find a way to stimulate my brain, to make myself go that extra while. I need the brain power. What kind of power can I focus on? So I zip open this part here.
How a wank.
On the side of a mountain in Israel, pissing cold, right in the middle of winter, I fucking
as a farmer's looking to shoot you.
I chug out over his shitty pomegranate farm and I fucking bust a nut. And that, I kid you not, saved my life. JP, don't laugh at this, because that fucking nut, I suddenly was filled with energy. And that post-nut, fucking... Rah! No. I was there. I was like, I am going to walk because I just came and I have the power of my ancestors inside me.
Wanking saves lives.
All I'm saying is, right, when you have a wank, now bear in mind, I've not had a wank in time, right?
Okay.
You have a wank, typically tires you.
Afterwards, yeah.
Aye, you're saying it gives you a burst time as well.
It gave my brain a burst, is the thing.
You don't like that post-nut clarity, sort of thing?
Yeah,
it would have helped,
my body was dead. My brain was accepting it. I needed to tell it there's something worth living for.
And that
was it.
Stroking
so I got up, and I was going to the top of Mount Abel. I fucking went, and it was 2 o'clock in the morning, right?
Wait, and you still kept going that full night?
I was not giving the fuck up. I was going to get to the top, and I was going to scream down at the shitty little city I'd come from, and be like, you can't fucking kill me. Now,
did you get her?
I may say some things now that are slightly insensitive.
Okay, Gambara.
But the Jewish government, the Israeli government...
Are we about to be cancelled?
Put fences around the top of the fucking hill to stop people getting up there without paying and being in a tour group. To the top of Mount Abel.
You know something, I'll buy that.
I couldn't climb the fence. It was these massive metal girders.
Oh fuck! So you done all that?
I done all that. So what I did was I went down the other side, and there was this a cow fence in the way type of thing. I go along, pitch black. I can just hear all along. I'm like, fuck it, I don't know this shit. I'm gonna die here. I keep walking. I decide I keep walking, and I go, I'll stop here. Put my tent down. Next morning, maybe about 11 o'clock. I slept in a bit. I hear I was like, fucking shut up.
Is it sheep or cow?
It's these yak ibis things.
So basically, I'm not sure what it was.
It's this fucking goat thing with these massive horns, and they're just walking about. And I'm like, holy shit, they could have trampled my tent in the night, that would be awful. And I'm looking, I'm going, that's crazy.
Was this a proper built up tent, or was it just a pop-up?
It was one person slow to the ground type thing, just literally a cover for you.
Right, so it's easy. I was just imagine doing that at 2 in the morning when you can't see.
No. Right, I look, and I had stopped randomly, but if I went 5 more steps, I would straight off a cliff edge.
Fucking hell. Right, okay, so you wake up, Do you just like go back down immediately?
I start reading my books. I have my tiny bit of scran. Decide that God's no for me, and then I'll walk back down now.
Fuck me. And God's for me, cunt. How about that?
On the bright side, I'll tell you one more special one that I didn't realise until later. So I was walking in the Jordan Heights afterwards, after I'd went to the Dead Sea and done a wee tour and all that fun stuff. Going along, being like, oh, this is where the 6-Day War happened, and all these cool stories. They planted trees to like mark people's bunker locations and stuff. All this crazy shit. And as I'm walking back, I come down this road and I'm walking like alongside like this, 20 metres away from the road. And I'm passing this big sign and I look back and it's like, oh, it doesn't say Jordan, but it says something. I read Arabic, can't read that shit. Oh, fucking Hebrew, can't read that shit. Careful. Mine's still active. I was very glad to be on that
There wasn't
side.
even, like how in like Britain that we get like, photos and that like sort of describing the event.
Yeah.
You mean to say there's no one of like a person being blown up by a mine, to help you?
No, it was in English. It was in English.
Them,
It was in English at the very bottom. So
100% if there was mines going about the place, we'd have a photo for it.
Fuck shit, man.
I'll tell you another story, but this is completely unrelated to all those. That was in the later part. In the early part of the Israel trip, I was a thief. Because, you know me, I don't really pay
What is this podcast become?
Well, you said you wanted Israel story.
Nah,
I'm
mate,
giving you
listen,
the
this is fucking brilliant.
Fair enough,
I love it.
Honestly, get the fucking game on the go.
I had so there's like these hills that apparently the first disciples before Jesus went on, right?
Okay.
And I walk up and it's a Palestinian area, just outside of Jerusalem. So I'm going up, things change, it becomes a little dirtier and other stuff, the council services may not top tier. But I'm going along and there's this gorgeous...
Council is a top tier.
I think I've killed Jamie, I'm sorry.
No,
Shall I
it's
keep
fine.
going?
It's fine. Keep going.
Right,
Keep going.
I see this beautiful tree, this lemon tree, right?
Okay.
And it's in someone's garden, and I'm like, gonna get me a fucking lemon, right? So I go, and I'm reaching over the fence, and I just pull a lemon off. And as I do it, the door opens, and this woman just is looking at me, holding a lemon next to her tree. Like, thanks! And I just walk away. Not a while later, there's a lot of more sort of, I guess, guards or like police type people going about.
The police are after the lemon.
So I'm fucking bouncing because I go, look, I'm not getting fucking nipped for a lemon. Like, this is not happening. I run. I'm trying to get back to Jerusalem because I'm thinking the Palestinians and the Israeli police won't communicate, all that good shit.
Nah, that's
So I'm running and I see some guys that are near like sort of the hill up to the side of Jerusalem, and I go, I've got to hide somewhere just for a couple hours. I look. And there's just this hole, and it's like Tomb of the First Saints. Just fucking dive in there. I pay the tenner for the lady at the desk, and I just sit in a tomb for 3 hours waiting for the fucking Grand Theft Auto stars to go down.
Did you at least eat a lemon?
Yeah, it was good.
Was that a good lemon?
I've got precisely 2 more stories for you, Jamie, and that'll be it. I promise you that. Okay.
Oh, fuck me.
They're both very religious, though, so you'll love it. So you know about the Golden Dome? Second most holiest site in Islam. Beautiful.
I mean, he definitely doesn't, but anyway, go on.
Gorgeous. And the stables of David, absolutely. Every single, they can't describe it, it's so beautiful. I'm on the line because non-Muslims aren't allowed to actually enter the platform or go inside and read the text and stuff. You can only walk around the gardens.
Yeah.
And they're very, you can't do this and this and this and this. Don't take anything. Don't do, and you all have to wear the skirts and stuff. And you all have to do that. There's an American couple in front of me, and they put on the skirts and stuff, and they look a bit trashy, but like maybe they're here to pay the respects. Yeah. So they walk in, the guards are sitting there, AKs by their backs and stuff. This is a fucking holy site, and you will respect it. We're walking, we get
shoot you if you don't.
We get close to the actual temple, and it's gorgeous. It's up there, and all I hear is the American guy whipped out a fucking vape and blew a fat cloud.
Can I just say before we move on, that is the most incredible impression of a vape I have ever heard in my entire... That was literally fucking perfect, by the way.
I genuinely thought you were vaping.
Yeah, I know, that was incredible, wasn't it?
But in 4 seconds, there was 4 guys around him. He was in this position, like they had pushed him down. His wife screaming and crying, and they're screaming at him in a language he can't understand. He's freaking the fuck out. And I'm just going, Americana. Because the guards were distracted. I picked up a single stone from inside the garden, slipped in the pocket. Classic.
You didn't learn from Parliament. You didn't learn from when you're in America.
It was literally a tiny bit of stone into the path.
But you're still a sacred stone.
Yeah.
Technically, yeah.
And I'll give you one more act of religious thievery.
Now, you bumped the Quran.
No.
Burn the full of Mecca.
So you know the Wailing Wall? The gorgeous western-facing wall in which all the prayers are given to and all that other stuff.
Where's that? Is that in Israel still?
So you've got the stables there, and with the gorgeous golden dome, and the wall against it, facing west, is the Western Wall, and all the Jewish prayers are held there. Now, I had a really bad idea. I'm not proud of it. Same with stealing the rock.
You had a wank on it.
No. I thought because I wasn't Jewish, I shouldn't, ask Jewish God for something. But I did want to take something out of the wall.
The Jewish God.
That you wanted to take something
out
out
of the wall. So I went up to the
wall.
wall, I pretended to pray, and I just pulled the note back out and put it in my palm. Slipped away. I took someone's wish from God out. And you know what he fucking wished for? You know what was on this fucking bit of paper? Lamborghini. Someone had went to one of the holiest Jewish sites to go, Chief, big man, I want one of them supercars, baby.
Do you know what? I respect it.
I'm not ashamed.
It was probably a 5-year-old, but still, I respect it.
Anyway, I left Israel with plenty of trinkets and gifts and all that fun
Yeah,
stuff.
all of which were stolen by the side
Most
of
of
it.
which were stolen after nearly dying multiple times. There's even more stories. They're more boring. So.
Right. We've had a lot from Israel, and I appreciate it. Just before though, we move on and finish this. So, what do you do now? What is Oliver now? What does he do for a living? Because there's a bit of a mad sort of stories that you've told us.
I'll tell you. Let me take you through Oliver's timeline.
Unless you're the fucking president of fucking Jerusalem, I don't care.
So basically, I did landscaping after I finished my trips to America. That was fun. I was doing my computing science course. I passed with a 2-1 from Dundee Uni.
Congrats.
Good shit.
No, just quickly though, how was uni for you? Because obviously, let's be honest here, Oliver. In the past, however long, we've heard some pretty mad stories from you. Uni must have been a bit of a mad experience.
Uni was wild from first to third year, but in fourth year it was just studying and knuckling down to make sure I didn't fail.
See, that's why I left in third year.
Third year, I was still a wild rocket because that was Israel Oliver bouncing around that time. So.
Israel Oliver. Just imagine, just an Israel equivalent of you.
But I've calmed down. I've taken, I'm chilling. I've got a job at a funeral insurance company doing databases and IT systems.
It seems like you really did get your wild side sort of out there. When you're younger, now you just will not do it.
Do you know how boring I am now? My biggest event in this week is the progress of buying a house in Glasgow. That's my.
That's not boring. Say if I was buying a house, I'd be fucking ecstatic.
What's the most exciting thing you've done this week?
Done this podcast.
Okay, maybe I'm not as bad as I thought.
You're exciting, mate.
Yeah, I'd be happy with that.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I like to slag you for, Oliver, rightly so, but you're not boring. Listen, you're not boring. That's the main thing to take from this.
I'll take that with absolute stride. That's one of my biggest fears, to be boring.
Trust me, after this, we can't fucking be boring.
I'm going to regret half the things I've said in this cast.
No, it's fine. Don't worry. There's
I'm no para.
Well, to be fair, yeah.
As much as I hate him for his fucking stupid expression, it is actually a good one to live life by.
Fuck being para.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, what I do was unethical? Yes. Was it illegal? No.
Oh, right, okay.
There you go.
Move on.
There you go.
Anyway, so the job and that. So how was you? Because obviously you went to Dundee.
Oh, I've got stories there as well.
No. Come on, we can hear a few.
I'll give you precisely one, and it's how I nearly fucked my entire life in first year.
Go on.
Second week, we did the full 7 days of freshers, and then we took some breaks, but then we went on a sesh.
As you do.
Hadn't actually been to class yet because it's first year. Who gives a shit?
Why would you?
Meet with this girl in smoking here. She's actually really cute.
Right.
When she takes off her coat, she's more than just really cute. So I'm like, wow, okay.
Oh, so you're enjoying yourself.
We're going about. She's trying to find her friend, and she's like, she gets on the phone. Oh, my friends apparently hurt somewhere. Oh, blah blah blah. She's hurt herself, and I go, oh, I've got plasters in my house.
Dirty bastard. Did you even know what she was hurt with, or did you?
Never gave her any plasters.
Did you?
Move on.
No, that's not the end of the story.
How did you?
You disrespectful bastard. How about that?
So I take her back, do the things, walk away, And I walk in, she leaves her clothes at mine, and that's pish, you know. Oh fuck, I don't even know who this girl is really. Like that's shit. She's left a bunch of like, bras and shit, right?
How dare she? Wait, a bunch of bras?
Well, no, she left like her
That's
bra.
what I say.
She like put her clothes back on without her bra and
Takes
pants.
off just completely flat.
No, she went out,
back
out without her bra and pants, and I'm like, oh great, cool, whatever. Like sound. She left her jacket as well.
It's called a souvenir, Oliver.
Anyway, I go into my class.
Yeah.
I look my left. The
She's
girl
there.
in my class, and I'm like, oh god, 4 years of this. 4 years.
That's
of
not
this.
that bad.
She asks, can I have my clothes back? Next day, I bring it in a wee bag, and then everyone's looking as we're kind of going, haha, here's a tester bag, which is a bit of a oof.
That's not. There's nothing wrong with that. Shit happens during freshers, you know. You need to make the most of it.
2 weeks later, she finds me on Facebook. My period's been missed.
No.
Pregnant?
That's what every single thought ran through my head. I was terrified. I was a fucking arsehole. I didn't know what to do.
Understandable.
So she sends me a message. I'm outside, right? I open my curtain, I have a look, and she sees me up there. And I just close my curtain.
I back that feeling. I couldn't respect that anymore.
So basically, I end up ghosting her, and then eventually she messages back, oh, I got my period, it's okay. And I went, oh, you out tonight? She wasn't a fan of that, so that was a bit rough.
I wonder why.
Anyway, later I got a job at the judo club taking pictures of them, making a website, right? And we're going to the gym so they can do their bullshit. It was free, it was money, it was like 20 quid.
This podcast can literally be 6 hours long.
I see her at the gym. She's sitting at the gym, she's sitting there and she looks at me and I'm sat going, I have ghosted this girl, I have been a cunt to this girl.
But I'm still going to pump one.
So I just give her a wee wink.
Dirty bastard.
And I walk away. Later that night she messaged me, are you out?
What happened there from there?
Pumped a couple of times and then eventually kind of like we're in the same position.
Do you know what, Oliver? Before we move on to the game, before we end this, because this has been fucking some experience, by the way.
Surreal.
Honestly, I've loved every fucking
I know, this has been fucking incredible, by the way.
How about I've loved every minute of this and some.
Oh, I appreciate that so much, man. Genuinely.
Best
Oliver.
guess by far, by the way.
Oliver, by far, this is everything that I wanted it to be, and I'm so happy that it's
Years
been
of
that
pub
way.
stories all built up into
Listen.
one big...
Listen, Oliver, if you think that, you know, like, we've got plenty of stories still to go, we are 100%
We've
having
missed
you
so
back
many
on.
of the Camp America stories and stuff
Oh.
because I just don't want to go into all of them.
This is going to be perfect. We're getting you back on. However, we do need to call it a night, you
Yep,
know,
of
mainly
course.
because you have broken the records by far
Oh,
of the
take that.
longest ever one. But there is a wee game you need to play, which Jamie will now explain. Don't fucking try it.
See.
No, don't try it.
You're giving
Go
me
on.
a letter and I've got to name things with that letter in that category.
You do know it, however, we're going to be doing something. However, Jamie will explain it for the new viewers.
Oh shit, okay.
Right, okay, I'm just going to give you a live update real quick. Right, AC Milan are beating Liverpool 2-1.
What time is it?
44 minutes.
Ah, fuck.
Right,
There's
47 minutes.
still time.
Please don't tell me Zlatan scored.
Yeah, both of them.
Both!
Oh, that's a deep depression. I see in your
Oliver,
eyes.
I despise this podcast and I never wanted it.
I'm lying to you. Rebic and Diaz scored, but I respected that, right? What's going to happen is, right, I've got it here, Liam, but...
Oh, have you got up?
No, I mean, if you're what to do.
That's fine. Yeah.
Right. Basically what happens is, right, we've got a game called Hot Seat. They've still not sponsored us yet.
They may have gone out of business 3 years ago, but that's still disgraceful of them.
Fair,
I respect all of that situation, right? Basically, Hot Seat, what will happen is they'll give you a letter, right? Now, the letter that you get, you will then have to answer questions that Liam flings your way, such as toiletries, right? Let's say your letter was tea.
Toilet
So you would
paper.
say toilet paper,
Yeah.
for example. Or if it says countries, how to wear countries.
Tunisia.
My boy. You get what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay.
Idea is get 10 as quick as you can, right? Now, if you're struggling with one, you can hit pass. Oof, my boy knows. And if you get 5 and it's a DNF, we'll let you go one more time.
Okay.
Don't fuck up.
Right.
I feel like my man here, right, just to put it out there, is going to hit tap of the board. How about that?
I've had a pint. So.
Well, Oliver, you can have a wee look at the board. It is, unfortunately, a view for the neighbours.
27 seconds.
Hello?
Fucking hell.
Right. You know most of the people on this board, okay? even Sam Littlejohn got 50 seconds on this.
Which, by the way, right, is mad considering he's a spastic.
I'll give you that.
Do you know what
But,
I
like, I mean,
Yeah,
like,
okay.
genuinely, you know, I'd say about 75% of the people on this board. Is there anyone in particular you want to beat?
I guess Fergus.
So Fergus on a 51.3
Nah,
you want
so-
to
Oh,
beat.
sorry, Aiden. I'll take Aiden.
Oh, you're taking... So, Aiden on a
Still gonna wait
57%.
then. Go for Sam. Fuck
Where's
it.
Sam?
50.1
Up there.
with 9
Oh,
correct.
right, okay. Fuck it, let's go.
Right.
What's the letter?
Now, Oliver, your letter is K. Would you like to stick with K or would you like a reroll? Remember, you get one reroll.
Ferrari Enzo, by the way.
I know.
Can I have a reroll, please?
A reroll. It's going for it. Jamie, initial thoughts, good or bad?
What was the letter?
K.
Oh, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it.
I'll back that reroll massively.
Reroll. It's an L. Will it be an L or will it be a dub?
You know what? I'll back that. I'll back that.
You ready?
Go for it.
3, 2, 1. Actors or actresses?
I don't know any actors. Pass.
A drink.
Lemonade.
Cities. Pass if you're sure. Things found in your pocket.
Lighter.
Things that excite you.
Love.
School subjects.
Literature.
An animal.
Line.
Things that are hot.
Light.
Reasons to take out a loan.
Pass.
Okay. Okay, so
Wait, what?
that was it.
No
That's
chance.
10.
No way. That's honestly right. That felt like 4.
No, it was genuinely 10 there.
Tell me that didn't feel like.
That felt so short, but
No, that was it. Right, okay. I'll be honest with you. You got 6 correct.
Yep.
You finished on a 115, okay?
Wait, what?
Pish.
Genuinely, right? Swear down that didn't even feel like you said
No.
5 times.
No.
No, I'm being 100% on it. I'm
No,
not just
I
like,
back it.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That
sure.
genuinely felt like you said it.
So,
5 times.
115, you'd actually... Oh, actually, fuck, I'd even be on top of you. Because I've
Do I
got
get
it
a second
correct.
go for a DNF or?
Oliver,
No.
you have blessed us with great stories today. I will allow a second to go.
Fair, you know what I back.
No re-roll in the letter though. Let's go.
No, you can reroll if you want. Your letter is T. Would you like to
Take it.
stick with...
Take it.
Also, Leo DiCaprio, you fucked up
By the
there
way,
for actors.
London is a city.
London also is well,
London
yeah.
is my country. Fucking.
Do you know what I
Right.
mean? Mad how much you fucked it. But
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Colours.
Turquoise.
Yep. TV shows.
The Goonie. No, fucking. Pass.
Things that are black.
Tiger.
A fish.
Pass.
Places in Europe.
Tenerife.
Pass.
Things in the sky.
Pass.
Hobbies.
Tinkering.
Occupations. Right, do you know what? Let's just end it. Let's just end it there. Let's just fucking end it.
I thought T would be easy. Well, fucking, what's in the sky with T? Liam, what's in the sky with T? Alright, fucking hobby with T.
Hobby with tea.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So tinkering. There you
Test
go.
driving.
That's no.
Tennis.
Tennis,
Fuck
yeah.
my
That's
asshole.
it.
Oh. Mate, it's all coming to me. When it's, say in Europe. Fucking.
Tenerife.
I literally. But no, before it was like Lisbon. Fucking. Raging.
Tenerife.
Pish.
There's so
Oliver.
many.
I know. It's chill.
Oliver, you are quite a bit off of Sam's face, I'm not gonna lie.
I thought so much better than you, by the way.
No, do you know what is right? It's the people you don't expect to get top though,
I know,
right?
no, but see the way I was describing the game and you got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, no. But like, you look at the people that are on top there. Ewan,
If you told
dopey
me
as
to-
fuck. Ben, dopey as fuck. Alba, dopey as fuck. Connor, quite switched on. Mitchell, dopey as fuck.
Oh, man,
Sam,
that's fantastic.
Sam, dopey as fuck.
Word association games, though, are, you know. That's what it is.
At the end of the day, though, it's proof that if you are a spastic, you can win this game.
Well, I'm glad I lost. There you go.
There we go. Nah, Oliver, genuinely, not even bullshit, it's been an absolute pleasure. This has been such a good laugh. Like, I've genuinely not laughed like this in quite a while.
Let's just hope it doesn't get taken down.
No. We're 100% having you back on again at some point. I want to hear more of the mad shit that went down in America and just in general. But this has definitely been the longest one, and I've got a bastard of an edit to do. Before we finish, anything else you two want to say?
Yeah, Liverpool's equalised.
Lovely. Who scored?
Salah.
Right, anyway, we're about to go away and watch that, but until then...
I've been Liam Whyte.
Right, I've been Liam Whyte.
I've been Jim Allan.
I've been Oliver Simpson.
We'll catch you all next week. Goodbye.
See ya.
We talk football and current events, sitting and chatting with the very best guests. We're two Scottish boys and we're loving it. So if you like witty banter, check the former #1 podcast on iTunes. Sitting and chatting.